I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawn. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, I'll cast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your man's Uncle Freezy. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Man. Bro, things just crazy out here. What's good? What's good? Delano Steele Jr., what's good? Canal Band, Lawyer, what's good? Rabbit Pie, what's good? Pudge Nice, what's good? What's good? It's good to be with y'all. Welcome to the Knicks Morning Drive. Let me do something real quick. So, how y'all feeling about this offseason? Offseason moves. What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? How y'all feel about these off-season moves, man? I feel like I got to draw up a graph or something so that we can rank the individual moves. I feel like we got to do that. You know what I mean? Feel like we got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Draw something up so we can look at the individual moves. You know what I mean? Let me get back on camera. What's good? I like being on camera sometimes, man. Not all the times. I think I'd be scaring y'all with this ugly mug of mine. You know what I mean? I think I'd be like, boo! Yeah, I'd be like, oh God, Uncle Freezy. Yo, y'all be careful of these sugary drinks, man. I'm drinking one because I think I'm dehydrated or something. I was walking the other day. I was like, whoa, yeah, let me make sure I take care of myself, man. Yo, Geraldine is in the building. What's good, Miss Geraldine? What's good? What's good? What's good? Good to see you. Young lady. Johnny Timon is in the building. What's good? Johnny Timon. Rooting for our new guy, Evan, tonight. Let's go. Craig McQueen is in the building. What's good? Good morning. Soul Finger. What's good? Danny Lee. What's good? Hey, Danny Lee, I've been drinking water, bro. Hey, listen. The water thing, I ain't gonna lie to you. I drink so much water during the day. And when I say I drink water, bro, I'm not talking about like, yeah, I drink 1 or 2 bottles of water a day. Nah. When I say I drink water like Carmelo loves shooting the basketball. I drink water like Kobe likes shooting the basketball. Trust. That's serious business. Stay drinking water. Do less of the carbonated drinks. So I stopped doing the carbonated drinks for about 3 weeks, and then I started drinking the Sprite Zeros and Diet Cokes. I don't even like them. I just got to get some kind of mix. You know what I mean? Christian F, what's good? Miss Geraldine says, I love my Knicks, and me too. Me too. When I say I love my Knicks, I'm talking. Don't get me started. I want to talk about the offseason, but don't get me started about my love for the Knicks. Don't get me started. Now I'm telling you. Don't get me started about my uncles and them in the kitchen yelling at each other. Don't get me started with that. Y'all don't want to hear me go off on that. Block 53, what's good? Boost Mobile's in the building. In the chat, big time, in the comment section, big time too. I be sitting, man. I see y'all in the comments, man. Y'all holding it down, man. I appreciate y'all in them comments, and I hope y'all appreciate them comments too, man. Because we built this thing for us. I don't know it sounds corny, but we built this channel for us. It's not like a one-man show. It's like a kind of like a we brought this from Twitter. Like I used to be on Twitter beefing with Free Keith and Chuck B and them every day. And then I was like, yo, how about we, do a YouTube channel, man, talk about the Knicks. And they were like, man, ain't nobody gonna want to talk about the Knicks 24/7. Okay, you'll see. Savage NYC, what's good? Cut Kicks and Knicks. What's good? What's good? Alawise. What's good? What's good? What's good? Naruto Goku, what's good? What's good? Yo, I'll do a story time with Uncle Frizzy just real quick, right? So I grew up in Jersey City, right? In Jersey City, New Jersey. Y'all know the story. I went to Whitney M. Young Junior School, right? That's in Jersey City. I went to a high school called Dickinson High School, right? With some famous people went through that school, like Akon, myself, a bunch of other people. You know how I threw myself in there with the famous people? Yeah, I'm kidding with y'all. So, but I did go to Dickinson. There was some famous people that went to Dickinson, but as a shorty, like in the 70s, right, and some 80s too. My mom used to take me to Journal Square, and be like, yo, Uncle Freezy, like all I got is $100. So if you get some expensive sneakers, you ain't gonna be getting that many clothes. And I was into sneakers, but not expensive sneakers, right? I wasn't into like expensive joints. You know what I'm saying? So I would get like, let me see if I can find the Adidas, because I think I told this story again. I think I told this story before about me and Adidas, right? Let me see. I got coffee mugs coffee cups and everything, all type of things in a way. I'm gonna see if I can find them. Let me see. I think they make them different now, but let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna share it with you. So anyway, my mom used to be like, "Yo, Uncle Freezy, if you get where are they? I thought I just saw them. There they go. Okay, I'm gonna share the screen with y'all. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. So Mom Dukes will be like, "Yo, this all I got. Don't come out here acting like, you know," and I'm like, come on, Mom. Come on, Mom. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. So anyway, I used to get these every year. Y'all see these, the Adidas? I used to get joints like this every year and get fat shoestrings and put in it, right? You know, you remember the fatties or whatever. And I used to always love to get blue and orange, right? Back in the day, though, blue and orange, girls used to be like, ew, because you had to match back in the day. Nowadays, you don't have to match, but back in the day, you had to match. The girls would be like, ew, you a herb. Ew, you a cornball. Back in the day, but I used to get the t-shirts, right? Because I couldn't afford the jerseys. I used to walk by like the stores and stuff, all the sporting goods stores, man. They used to have all the fly jerseys in the window. You know what I'm saying? Your throwbacks. They have Clyde Frazier up there, Bernard King. They had be Bernard King jerseys in the window. And you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't afford none of that stuff. So what I used to do is get the Fruit of the Loom t-shirts and write the Knicks on the front in graffiti, and then write the number 10 on the back for Clyde Frazier. And me and my homeboys used to think it was so dope, right? They used to be like, Uncle Freezy, yo, do one for me. And so I used to do all the dope tagging on the shirts and just write Knicks on this one year. So this one year, man, this one year I wrote, I don't know, I guess I was in my bag, man. I must have been like 10 or 12, something like that. I put the number 1 and put Uncle Freezy on the back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their little street name, you know what I'm saying? So I wrote Uncle Freezy on the back. And Cass was killing me. Yo, who is Uncle Freezy? Uncle Freezy. The Knicks don't have nobody on their team named Uncle Freezy. I was like, yo, that's me. Girls used to be like, you don't play for the Knicks? And I used to be like, well, one day I'll play for the Knicks. Bro, I'm telling when I tell you I love the Knicks, I'm talking about since I was about 5 years old, I followed the Knicks. But since I was about 8 years old, it's been an absolute obsession. I'm obsessed with the Knicks and the Mets. Obsession, right? I'm talking about obsession. This is a love. You know what I'm saying? This is a love thing. This is not like some, this is an opportunity for me to get on YouTube and get in front of people. Nah, this is like my venting session. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the Knicks so much. I remember the Rory Sparrows and the Trent Tuckers. I remember the Knicks being shown on tape delay on WWOR on Channel 9. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. I remember watching the Knicks play the Lakers on the West Coast and Magic Johnson them zooming up and down and I come outside, right? Everybody be all happy. Yo, man, you seen Kareem skyhook? Man, you seen the Lakers game last night? I'm like, man, I don't care nothing about no Lakers. I'm a Knicks fan. I don't care nothing about no Kareem. Man, we lost by 25 and y'all outside, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all out here celebrating. Y'all stupid. This is me as a kid. Like, I'm like 9 years old, like 8 years old. This is probably before Magic. Probably a little bit before Magic. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. Magic probably wasn't even at Michigan State yet. You know what I'm saying? We go outside and they were like, who your favorite player? And dudes is like, yo, I'm JoJo White. You know what I'm saying? I'm such and such. And I'm like, man, I'm Clyde Frazier. And they like, Clyde Frazier? The Knicks is corny. You know what I'm saying? Because we was losing. By this time, the Knicks have been losing. And they was like, Clyde Frazier don't even play for the Knicks no more. And I'm like, oh, man, I know that. I know that. I love Clyde, man. Clyde, if you watching, I'm a fan from way back in the day. The little kid. I'm the little kid fan, Clyde Frazier. I remember going to the Garden, and I'm going to get to this offseason. Trust me, I'm going to get to this offseason. But I remember going to the Garden and being wowed about how many people were in one place to see a team. Like, because I used to be like, wow, it's as many people in here as the Harlem Globetrotters. And my uncles and them used to laugh, like, man, you so silly. The Knicks are professional. And I was like, well, the Harlem Globetrotters professional. Right? I didn't even know no lie, I didn't even know what Harlem was at. I was so small. I didn't even know I was so small growing up in Jersey City, I didn't even know where. I knew Harlem was in New York, right? But I didn't even know how to get there, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Harlem, by the way. All I knew is the sound of Sweet Georgia Brown would drive me crazy. Drive me crazy, crazy. I would stop what I'm doing and go run to the TV when I heard Sweet Georgia Brown. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, this Knicks thing go back a long, long ways. That's why when people tell me that, man, you so critical of the Knicks, man, why you always criticizing? Hey, bro, I've been in the game for years. I've been in this Knicks game for a long time. Longer than a lot of y'all have been alive, right? I've been a Knicks fan longer than a lot of people have been alive. And for people to be like, yo, you don't even sound like a Knicks fan. You crazy. And if we was face to face, I might have said something different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember when my uncles and them used to tell me stories about the Knicks come up. Like, because I wasn't around on the Knicks come up. Like when the Knicks were trash, and then they made the first round, and then they started getting pieces like Clyde Frazier, and a whole bunch of others, you know what I'm saying, on the come up. The year they lost to Boston and all of that, man. I was too little for that, like an arm baby for that. Like their first championship, I was too little, right? The second championship, I was around, but you know how when you're a kid, you know, that's why I'm passionate about this, because my uncles and them got a championship. I was alive, but I couldn't celebrate it. It wasn't mine. I didn't know what was going on. People, you know what I'm saying? People going outside and celebrating, bumping their horns, and the city is buzzing and all that stuff. I was too little. You know what I'm saying? Back then, 73, I was too little. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could dig it, but, you know, but that's the reason why I say I need my own championship. You hear me, Leon Rose? That's the reason why I say this stuff. Because I need my own championship. Bro, you talking about 50 years of waiting. Cats like me, you know what I'm saying? It's 50 years of waiting for a Knicks championship, basically. And I want my own, right? That's why when cats ask me, are you in a rush? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm double parked when it comes to this Knicks fandom. I'm double parked. Stafford Don, what's good? Chuck Allen, what's good? So Ms. Geraldine says, I've been a Knicks fan since the 70s. been through the good and the bad. We on the come up again. Yep, I hope so. I hope so. I hope so, because I remember like back in the days when, bro, yeah, I remember like back in the days, like this feeling of the one piece away feeling. Like new Knicks fans don't get it. That feeling of that one, man, we only one piece away. All we got to add is such and such. And we probably been through that like 5 or 6 times since the 70s. We only one piece away. All we got to do is go get and we'll be the champs. And it never worked. Right? The only time the Knicks have been successful winning championships in the NBA is building through the draft. Right? Build it through the draft. That's it. That's it. That's it. Right? It don't work. Building the championship. Hey, Real King, what's good? Building the championship is works differently. The architecture for championships are built differently in different cities. Right? It's teams are built different in different cities. Or champions are built different in different cities. And in different sports. Right? Even the Yankees, when you look at the Yankees, when the Yankees are winning championships, it's built through homegrown talent. Your Derek Jeters, your Jorge Posadas, your Mariano Rivera's, you know what I'm saying? It's your Bernie Williams. It's homegrown talent. Your Mickey Mantles. It's homegrown talent. Right? Right? Danny Lee says, I didn't want him on Charlotte because we were going to be battling them for like the 60. Yeah. Y'all talking about, yeah. Yeah. The ball don't lie. What's good? Nick fan gonna cry when we win a chip. Yeah. Ew. That's terrible tasting. Yeah. Let me throw this invite in here. I was hoping my man Chuck Allen to jump on because I ain't heard from him in a couple days. Maybe he will if he got time. Maybe he won't. It depends. So how do y'all feel about this offseason? And keep it a buck. Don't be trying to shoot me. Don't shoot me to gas. I'm not that guy, right? I'm asking y'all honest opinion about this offseason. How do y'all feel about this offseason? Don't shoot me the gas, though. Don't be like, man, we get an A+. You know, the only thing is if we would have got, no. If you're deficient, you don't get an A+. Right? Send me y'all grade. What's good? So Mike Asparis says, I remember when the Mets won in '69, I was like 7. Bro, when the Mets, see, that's the thing. See, I wasn't even 7, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? For some of us, you know what I mean? Bro, listen, man. Some of us basically missed that. You know what I'm saying? Some of us missed that. The city buzzing, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. I think I'm gonna need a stirrer. Yo, Mike, I bet you see when you 7, like that's the perfect time, man. You know what I'm saying? When you like 7 years old and a team wins, man, it's crazy. G.I. is not gonna let that die, y'all. I'm telling you. Y'all better go get excuse me, y'all better tell Leon Rose to go get the Ghetto Intellect. And shout out to the Ghetto Intellect. You know what I'm saying? He's from the third best city in the state of New Jersey. Of course, it's Jersey City, Atlantic City, Camden, Bayonne, Hoboken, and probably Newark in that order. Y'all didn't know the Ghetto Intellect was from Hoboken, New Jersey. Y'all didn't know that. Shout out to the Ghetto Intellect. So I'm gonna draft something really quick. And listen, y'all, I know I start these live streams off slow, but the way I figure it is I'm gonna be here for a while, so I really don't want to rush too deep into stuff and have us miss something. I always like to build stuff, right? I like to build towards something, right? I know my live streams be different than everybody else. And so Gia said Gia says exactly. He from so top 5 cities in state of New Jersey: Jersey City, Atlantic City, Camden, Hoboken, Bayonne, Perth Amboy, Trenton, and Newark. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Ghetto Intellect's hometown of Hoboken, New Jersey. Yasin Bayon says, good morning, Uncle Freezy. After 50 years, I don't understand how the Knicks big market never won a championship since the small market team have won more than them. That's crazy. Yeah. Bro, the NBA is set up for small market teams to win. Right? Look at Boston, right? People think Boston is a big city, right? Man, you ever been to Boston, Massachusetts? You ever been to Boston? I would say Brooklyn, New York is bigger than Boston. Let me Google that because I think Brooklyn, New York is bigger than Boston. I'm gonna ask the Google. Hey, the Google, is Brooklyn bigger than Boston, Mass? Yes. Yes, basically. So Brooklyn has 2.6 million people. Boston has 669,000. Brooklyn is 70 something square miles. Boston is 48. So yes, Brooklyn, the borough, the planet Brooklyn is bigger than Boston, Mass. So imagine a team that is represented by 5 boroughs: South Connecticut and Northeast New Jersey. GI, what are you talking about? Brooklyn is way bigger. Brooklyn is way bigger than Boston, bro. Brooklyn is way bigger. They have 4 times the population almost 5 times the population. 4 times the population, and landmass. They are 20% bigger than Boston. Brooklyn is 20% bigger than Boston, bro. The ball don't lie, ass. Is Charlotte getting Oubre and that dude from Chicago? I don't care. I don't root for Charlotte. I'm a Knicks fan. I don't care nothing about Kelly Oubre unless he signed with the Knicks. G. Robinson said, it's still a big market, though, as far as basketball and baseball are concerned. Yeah. In terms of sports, they are passionate. Now, I never said they wasn't passionate. Right? I never said they weren't passionate. So in terms of sports, Boston, New England is a very passionate sports area, right? Guzman! What's good? My God, what's good, bro? I miss you, man. Guzman, hey, Guzman, what's good? I miss you, bro. What's good, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? So right now, what I'm doing is I want to draw up grades, right? So let me grades. All right. So what are we ranking the offseason on? We're going to rank the offseason on the draft. And not just any signing, not any. Okay. So in order for us to have a conversation that makes sense, you can't just go draft and for me to give them an F. We gotta grade each draft, like the draft slot, and free agency. We gotta grade each free agent signing and the bread, and then grade the overall team construction. Hey Murphy, what's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, I got one more ghetto intellect thing I want to say just real quick, right? Just one thing about the ghetto intellect. So secretly, G.I. sent me these text messages that say, bro, I really wish I was from Jersey City. And I'm like, bro, you can't wish you was from Jersey City, bro. It don't happen. Jersey City is a thing. Either you from there or you not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so and you know, ghetto intellect is like again. I wish we had the entertainment and sports on lock like Jersey City. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, you was born in Newark, Hoboken or whatever. You know, I don't know if G.I. is if he from Hudson County, then good. But if he from Essex County or somewhere like that, then I have to be like, yeah, yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm trolling my guy G.I. this morning. I'm messing around with G.I. this morning, man. Oh man. Yo, Free Keith is in the building. What's good? My man Free Keith is in the building. Yasin Bayon says, hey, Uncle Freezy, how you going to feel when the Knicks win a championship? Bro, I'm going to feel like that day when you see a child be born, right? Like, because I remember, man, watching my son be born, and I'm like, this is the greatest feeling. You know how. Oh, geez. Free Key said, Jersey just a place you drive through to get to NYC. Word. Yeah. Right. 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 but Free Key from New Rochelle. So, you know what I'm saying? He got it. He loved Jersey. Leaving New Rochelle, he like, yo, you know what I'm saying? New Rochelle is dope, but I love Jersey City. yeah. You see that? Free Keith is like, yeah, peace, yeah, because you know he loved, you know what I'm saying, he from New Rochelle. Oh boy, let me get to my wow. Andrew College says Oubre went to the Hornets building a super team. So listen, that's the reason why I was frustrated with Leon Rose in the Knicks front office for the free agent moves, because I'm talking about in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Because it felt like there was no move for the Knicks to do. Felt like we were getting boxed in the corner, but my man came through with the Kemba Walker deal and the Evan Fournier deal. When I saw Alec Burks and all of that, the first deals to be signed, I was like, I know good and well we're not going to miss out on all these offensive pieces that's out here for Alec Burks and Nerlens Noel. No, good and well. And then when it coupled with the draft, when you couple it with the draft, I was like, oh, cat dog it. So Free Keith says Jersey rides NY Jock literally have a town called West New York in Jersey. Yeah, I know. I'm not dissing New York though. I'm not. Don't get me on that. Hey, if you're a native New Yorker, put the place where you're from in the chat. Represent for your hometown. Put your town in the chat if you're from. You know what I'm saying? If you're a native New York, wherever you from, put your city or your place in the chat. Represent. Yo, gas station coffee is terrible, right? Brooklyn, infamous New King. How about put where you from in Brooklyn? We know where Brooklyn is. We know about BK. We know Brooklyn. How about put where you from in Brooklyn? Come on, bro. The ball on it. Y'all put in Brooklyn. Come on, y'all. How about put? Okay, everybody from Coney Island. Everybody from Coney Island. That's what it is. That's where we going, right? Everybody that say Brooklyn is from Coney Island. Jay Singh in the building. What's good? Oh, Flatbush. Shout out to Flatbush. Mark USA says, the Adirondacks. The bottom line says, hey, Long Island Sound, what's good? Yeah, hey, Brentwood. That's what what's EPMD. I think EPMD and them from out there. I think K Solo and them from out there. Brownsville in the building. What's good? Yo, Soulfinger. I've been to Shreveport, Louisiana. I've been to Shreveport, Louisiana. As a matter of fact, I used to be stationed at a place called Fort Polk, Louisiana. And on 4-day passes, I used to hit up all the towns, man. Shreveport, dangerous, bro. Hey, y'all, yeah, hey. Shreveport is dangerous. Yeah, man. Flatbush in the building. Yeah, man. Oh, Washington Heights in the building. What's good? What's good? It's a height. We have a Heights in or there used to be a Heights in Jersey City, but Eli M, what's good? Yeah. Louisiana, Louisiana ain't nothing to play with, bro. I'm telling you, it's nice in some areas and not so nice in other areas. You know what I mean? It's nice in some areas and not so nice in other ones. Keyshawn, what's good? Salute. So how do y'all want to grade the offseason, right? So if we grade the offseason, we have to grade it and we have to grade free agency, the draft, and trades, right? And if we grade it based on that, on trades and free agency, we want to all right. So how do y'all want to grade the Alec Burks signing? How do y'all want to grade that? What grade would you give it? Based on money. Anthony D, what's good? Based on money and years and role, how would you grade the Alec Burks signing? Otherwise, Kevin Knox is out of summer league due to COVID protocol. Infamous New King says, "Yo, so let me ask. So Long Island Sound, you giving the Alec Burks deal an A minus, A? Free Keith, you giving Alec Burks a B minus? Kevin Middleton, what's good? Y'all want to give the Burks signing a B minus based on let me see here. I think I don't like the way this thing looks. I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna redo it. So free agent C grades Alec Burks. So in terms of years, money, role, right. All right. I'm gonna pull this up so y'all can see what it is that I'm doing, right? Because all y'all see is me looking down at a keyboard, but I want y'all to see how I'm doing this so that we can have a tracker, right? And we're gonna go with letter grades, okay? All right, y'all. So I'm gonna share it with y'all so y'all can see it. All right. So my dog just came in here and started whining for something. I don't know. But he don't like going outside in the rain. Gaston, why are you in here bothering us? Let me do of course I already know y'all want me to do blue and have the stuff be in blue and orange. So let me find the blue and orange. Let me find the shade that I think closest that'll be dope for us. Yeah, these not orange enough for me. There we go. All right. All right. I'll be with y'all. Just be patient with me. I should have had this drawn up beforehand, but I didn't. I'm sorry. So in terms of years, what do y'all rank Alec Burks? So in terms of years, what are we doing? In terms of years, how y'all feel about Alec Burks in terms of years? Is 3 years good? Is 3? How do y'all like Alec Burks on a 3-year deal? How y'all like Alec Burks on a 3-year deal, y'all? Be real with me. Don't shoot me the gas. I don't like when y'all try to shoot me the gas. Just like telling me stuff just for the sake of what y'all think is you know. So y'all would yeah okay. So B. So y'all want in terms of the number of years Alec Burks gets, y'all want to give him a B. Why not? Okay, we'll give him a B. In terms of money, right? In terms of money, how do y'all feel about Alec Burks' deal? This ain't quite what I thought it was going to be. Let me mix these together. It's a 2+1, you said? Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me do something real quick. So in terms of role, how do y'all like his role? Yo, City for Real is in the building. What's good? City for Real is in the building. What's good? What's good, City? City for Real is in the building. What's good? My guy, I got your stuff, bro, and it was dope. As usual. So y'all want to give it a B plus? I mean, I figured if we go A, B, C, D, E, F, no, A, B, C, D, F, then that should be good. So in terms of role, y'all like him in that 6-man off the bench role. I would give Alec Burks an A for his role. Anybody else agree with me? The 7th man? Derrick Rose is the 6th man. Alec Burks is the 7th man. Anybody else agree? Because if y'all agree with me, y'all give his role an A. All right. So I'm gonna give him an A, right? Right. So how about Nerlens Noel? How about Nerlens Noel? How about Nerlens Noel? Tell me, do y'all like the number of years Nerlens Noel got? Y'all like Nerlens Noel? Y'all like the number of years? Y'all like the signing, right? Okay. Can you put it right here? Hey, they hear you. They hear you talking. You want to tell everybody, hey?
Good morning.
Miss Mocha says, hey, everybody. So y'all like the number? Do y'all like the number of years? Years D, money C, roll B, says Brandon McNeely. Brandon McNeely. Hey, shout out to Brandon. What's good? What's good? Hey, so Brandon McNeely says years D, money C, roll B minus. Hey, Black Andy, what's good? What's good? Y'all want to give him a D for years? Man, that's harsh, y'all. That's harsh, party people. But if that's what you want to go with, we're going to go with it. If that's what y'all want to go with, that's what we're going to go with. Booker D was good. The bench is deep. Y'all said the money is a C for Nerlens? Okay. All right, so the money is a C. The years, I think y'all are saying the years are a D. That's what I've been reading mostly, right? The years are a roll B plus. G. Robinson asked a legit question. What free agent center was better than Nerlens Noel? Y'all think we gave him too much money? What's up, Andy? What's up, Andy? What's good? Two plus a team option. Yeah, that's not really that bad. In terms of years, I'll say this. In terms of years, the whole 3 years in the team option, I'm going to give that a B. I want to give it a B because I like the 2+1 more than I like the 3 guaranteed. Right? And I say, I'm going to leave it up to Free Keith. Free Keith, if you're in the building, tell me what you think about the number of years. If Free Keith's still in the building, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna let Free Keith. Andy is our guy. What's up, Andy? You want to give it? Yeah, okay. All right, we'll give it a B then. We'll give it a B for years. Definitely not an A, though. Definitely not an A. What about role? How do y'all like his role? Right? How do y'all like his role? What is Nerlens Noel's role? Is he a starter? Is it A+ if he coming off the bench? What if he's starting? What if he starts over Mitch? He has to be a backup, right? That's what everybody. So let's assume this. Let's assume Mitch is the starter and Nerlens Noel is the backup. And if that is the case, then we'll give Nerlens Noel an A. Bim. Right? If that is the case, we'll give Nerlens Noel an A for his role. Right? All right, let's get to Derrick Rose. Let's get to Derrick Rose, right? So Free Keith, all the way in Free Keith from New Rochelle says he's a second unit killer that can step into the starting role if necessary. I agree with you. That's a smart assessment, bro. I'd flip the years and money. Noel probably isn't really the money. It's the years we locked him into, and he's injury prone. You said you'd flip the years and money. Okay. So you give him a C for years and B for money. Okay. All right. All right. So what do y'all think about Derrick Rose? How do y'all think? How old is Derrick Rose, for one? Let me see how old Derrick Rose is. How old is Derrick Rose? So Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose will turn 33. Right. So in about 2 months, Derrick Rose will be 33 before the season starts, everybody. So Poole will be 33 before the season starts. His birthday is October 4th. Right? How do y'all like the number of years we gave a 33-year-old point guard? Andre Bryant says D for the number of years. D for the number of years, Andre Bryant says. Does everybody agree with Andre Bryant? Giving him, what did we give him anyway? 3 years, $43 million. All right. So for years, so I'm saying love it, perfect. Love D Rose, glad he's back. Brandon McNeely says straight A's for Rose. You can't get mad at that. We didn't really overpay when other teams would have given him the same. Okay. The Ball Don't Lie says BCA. B for years, C for money, A for roll. C for years, says Danny Lee. City for Real, the Lawrence Tears Goat says he would have given Derrick Rose a 1-year deal. Heck Brizo says ABA. Andrew College says BBA. Free Keith said plus he's not the star. He's a premium role player and a vet mentor, which I agree. Danny Lee says 1+1 would have been better. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Agents don't negotiate. Agents in a position of power don't give teams team options. Right? Agents in position of power always negotiate a player option. Right? In the end, says City was just salty because we didn't bring Elf back. So yeah, for years, I'm gonna give this a B-ish with the mindset that it could have easily have been a C. In terms of money, I think that's also a B. Saying that Derrick Rose was highly sought after, and Roll, I don't need y'all to tell me nothing. His role is A. I already know what it is when it comes to Derrick Rose, bro. I already know what it is. Right? All right, so we'll move on to who else did we sign? Evan Fournier. And listen, the reason why I'm doing this is not because we don't have, anything else to do. The thing is I like y'all feedback, right? I like y'all feedback. Right? I like y'all feedback on this stuff. That's the reason why we do exercises like this, to give y'all the opportunity to have y'all voices be heard. Right? Chop Low in the building. What's good, Chop? Paris Duggar is in the building. Charles Turner was good. What's good? AD was good. AD, my brother, who always shows me mad love, says, hey, man, somebody spike your water? Somebody spiked your water. No, I'm drinking coffee, bro. I'm drinking coffee, bro. So I talked to for those that are interested, I asked AD if he wanted to do another old head session, and he said, of course. And so maybe we can get together and do that Sunday. Maybe we could get together and do that Sunday where we could just get together and just chop it up about the old school days. Yeah. Charles Turner, my guy, was good. So how do y'all like the number of years with Evan Turner? Be honest with me. Be honest with me. Don't shoot me the gas. Don't shoot me the gas. How y'all feel about Evan Fournier's contract? 4 years, $78 million. Paris Douglas says, yo, Freezy, I need my old heads, UGI and Anthony D, to get on board with these moves. Hey, man. Charles Turner says, also from Jersey City, the Mecca. also from the Mecca. Ryan Green says, B for the number of years, and I think I agree. Right? I think I agree. Danny Landis. Good, y'all.
Good morning.
How you doing, man?
We're good.
Good.
Someone wants to say good morning.
Good
What's up?
What's your favorite team, Lucas?
Knicks.
The Knicks. There you go.
Oh, the smartest dude in the room.
That's
Let's
it.
get it. Let's get it. What's up, Luke?
What's
Yeah,
going
man.
on? Say what's going on, Uncle Freezy.
What's going on?
Man, hey, how y'all doing this morning? Y'all already got breakfast down?
Yeah, he ate. He eats like a bird. So he ate half of a bagel, half of a bowl of Cheerios. That's it.
Wow, bro. Wow.
Breakfast of champions.
Yeah, breakfast of champions for sure. For sure. So, hey, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about the Evan Fournier deal?
I think Fournier is good. I like him. He's good. And he's going to be good with Mr. Kemba.
Yeah.
They have chemistry. That's what we need.
Yeah, definitely. I like the money that they paid. They didn't go over 20 mil. So I like that. His role, I don't know what his role is. Right. And what I mean role, I mean, I don't know what is he going to be the second guy, bumping RJ to being like the third guy? Is he going to be the second guy, then Kemba the third guy, and then RJ the fourth guy? Like, is it going to be Julius, Evan, Kemba, RJ? Is he going to be a facilitator? I don't know what his role is going to be with it. I think his role is undefined. I just think we got a quality basketball player. So what do you think? What do you think Evan Fournier comes in here to do?
I think he's going to do a little bit of everything, to be honest. He's going to do everything. I like the guy. He's very unselfish.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
And I got to give props to Julius Randle for signing that contract. He didn't take that much money. That's good. You know, that guy. Big up to him,
bro. What Julius Randle did for this organization should be talked about for years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because Carmelo Anthony would not have even thought about giving back $80 million.
Never.
Right? And Porzingis told you from the gate, he's not giving back one dime of money. Right? He ain't giving up a dime. He felt like he earned it. And I think nobody, and to be honest with you, I think no Knick in the past 30 years has been scrutinized the way that Julius Randle has and performed at an all-star level. Right? And the reason why I say that is because even in Carmelo Anthony's years, he always had a buffer of, hey, I'm friends with LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? At least there was something there. With Julius Randle, it's none of that, bro. It's Julius Randle is here, and people just, and Knicks fans seem to just hate on Julius Randle for no apparent reason.
And they call him what? No handle Randle. He's improved with that though. He's not doing a lot of those spin moves anymore in the middle of 3-4 people around him.
Right.
He's much improved. I give him credit. He's improved. I like the guy. He's a good guy. No problems. Gets along with all the his teammates. He's very good guy. I'm glad he signed here for 4 more years.
Right. And you know the thing I love about Julius Randle more than I love about anything else in his game and personality is that he is overflowing with passion to be good. Right? If everybody in our lives had passion to be great, bro, do you know how good life would be if everybody in our lives, if the people around us had the passion to be great? Because a lot of people that are around us are just have the mindset, well, it's good enough just to get by. Let's just survive. Julius Randle is not that guy. Julius Randle is passionate, and I like that.
He's got heart. He's got passion.
Yeah. I saw somebody say Julius Randle complains too much to the refs.
No,
and I saw a Julius Randle that used to get disrespected by the refs. Like you did. You remember the Portland game in Portland where the guy from Portland slapped Julius on Randle's arm, and Randle's arm went flailing and hit a Trailblazer, and they called the foul on Randle when Randle was the one that got fouled and inadvertently hit somebody else. And so in their crazy WWE blind referee moment, you know what I'm saying, they call a foul on Randle, and Randle was the one that was the victim, so to speak. You know what I mean? And they apologize after the fact. Oh, we didn't see it. You know, after going to the tape, we saw blah, blah, blah.
Of course, they never see it. Of course,
they never see it. 3 blind mice.
That's it.
Right.
Make it 4 blind mice.
Yeah. And after the game, so Julius Randle gets teched up there because he's like, yo, I'm the one that got fouled. They tech him up for arguing this case, and we lose the game. I mean, come on.
Uncle Freezy, what do you think of the team? All the signings they made. What is your make of this team now?
I'm going to get to that. The reason why I want to get to that is because I want to do the grades for the free agents, and then do a compilation at the end, like do a comparison, like, because what happens is in a vacuum, we say, man, I love all the free agents and blah, blah, blah. But then when you grade the free agents, then you have something to go by to make a true assessment, right? Like just off the cusp, I feel like Leon Rose did a great job in free agency, right? But I think he did a terrible job at the draft, right? I think the draft was terrible, right? That's my opinion, right? But I want to grade that. I want to grade that too. That way people can. That way, everybody here can understand that we're not just basing our decisions on some type of weird emotion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and as a fan, you have the right to be emotional about your team. It's the reason why we root for teams, because it drives emotion, right? And because if you look at how Euros love soccer, they don't love soccer because it makes them money. They love soccer because they're passionate about it, bro. You know what I mean? So let me ask you this: how do you like? So you like Evan Fournier's role? You think he'll do a little bit of everything? Would you give him an A for his role or a B for his role?
How about a B plus?
How about a B? Okay, all right. So we got it.
What do you give him, Lucas? A B or B plus?
A B for what?
For his
His role.
Evan Fournier from the Celtics, former Celtic, former teammate of Mr. Kemba Skywalker. Not Kenny Skywalker, Kemba.
Kemba. All right, so I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I put Kemba down here, I think this is easy. A for years, A for money, and A for role.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so what other free agents did we sign? We also signed Amir Sims, right?
Yes.
All right, so we signed Amir Sims. Okay. All right, let me.
What do you think about the Noel signing? You think they overpaid Noel to play a few minutes here and there?
No, not. Okay. So if Mitchell Robinson can stay healthy, I would say yes. But since Mitch doesn't ever stay healthy,
No.
I would say no. Right?
That's true. He's a walking injury so far.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Right. Hey, so what do you know about Amir Sims?
I haven't seen much of him. I might hear good things about him, but I got to look on YouTube and watch like footage of him. I haven't seen him too much.
Right, man. Yeah. So he went to Clemson, and so the thing is with years, I think they signed him to a 1-year deal. So that's got to be an A, off rip, because a 1-year deal for a dude that you don't know anything about. In terms of money, I give that an A. Also, in terms of role, I'm going to give that a D. Right, because I don't think he's going to be impactful for this team.
How tall is he? Is he big?
6'8". He's classic small forward size. He's like 6'8", 210.
All right, not bad.
But he doesn't bring anything special, right? So he's not like a highlight film dunker. He's not a lockdown defender. He's not a savant passer. He's not a 3-point specialist. He's just a good basketball player across the board. But when you're talking about making an NBA team, you have to have at least 1 or 2 skills to get you to the NBA and keep you there. And I don't think he has any.
So maybe he's not going to get much run anyway. Probably.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make the final roster. I think he's going to get cut.
Unless he shows something in practice and stuff, then maybe he'll make it. But like you said, I don't think he's going to make it.
No, I don't know if he's going to make it or not. But I tell you what, if he does make it, that lets you know that Leon Rose did something special, bro. So we brought Taj in on a 1-year deal for the vet minimum.
I like that.
To be a mentor. So he gets A's across the board.
I like Taj.
Yeah, man. I like Taj also, man. You gotta, So MJ Walker. Nobody even knows who this kid is, right?
Never heard of him. That's not Darryl Walker, is he? Any relation?
Nah, not at all. So hey, so chat, don't try to lie to me, and tell me that y'all watch all the Florida State games, and tell me that y'all watch MJ Walker. MJ Walker is for the years, for a 1-year deal, for the minimum. His role is F. He not gone. I can't see him making it. Right? I just don't see him making it. Does all of this look right to y'all?
So far, so good, Freezy.
So, chat, tell me what you think overall. Now that you have this in place. Now that you have this, let me go. I need to pull up the RJ Comps thing. Let me pull that up. I have an RJ Barrett database that I go by. So let me see. Okay, let me move this out of the way. All right. So now that y'all see the free agent signings on the screen, what do y'all think, chat? So I'm gonna put a box here for Leon Rose. The front office grade.
Freezy, I'm giving A's all around for Derrick Rose. I'm glad he's back. I wanted them to sign him back so bad. My son loves Derrick Rose, right, Lucas?
Yeah.
What shirt do you wear? What shirt do you have? Derrick Rose, right?
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. For one, I need to learn how to spell the word office. I misspell office like a doofus, but I think the front office gets an A here for their signings, for their free agent signings. Yeah, I think the front office definitely gets an A for front office signings. I mean, for free agent signings, right? So now to answer your question. Oh, let me see. Keith Watkins, what's good? Keith Watkins says if the Knicks wanted Oubre for $25 million, then they would have him. They had all the time in the world and did not trust the front office. No, I trust the front office, bro. I trust the front office. G. Robinson said, "What teams makes these signings? Just look around the league, and we are behind in the times." But I don't know. Hey, Freaky says now the front office gets an A, huh? No, Freaky, don't do that. Freaky, don't do that. Don't do that. This is in a vacuum. What I said was what grade does the front office get for the free agency moves? And if you give this front office anything less than an A for what they did this free agency, adding Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, they got a starting backcourt, bro, out of free agency. They got a starting backcourt out of free agency for $27 million. Get out of here. Usually Dame Lillard makes 40 by himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Come on. What are we talking about?
Dangerous backcourt. Dangerous.
Yeah. So we added shot making at the highest level for $27 million, and we don't want to give the front office an A for free agency. Where I gave them an F, and where I said they were idiots was the draft. Right? Hey Danny. So I'm getting roasted, right? Because what happens is they were clumping everything I said and spreading it across the table, right? Yes. It's like people like my wife don't like fish, right? That doesn't mean she don't like food. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. The front office did an excellent job in free agency, and they deserve credit, right? They deserve credit. Give them credit.
What do you think about the draft, though? I don't know much about those draft picks, but they must have been watching those guys for a long time to pick them, you know? All those guys they drafted.
Right.
They must have been scouting them for a while for them to pick them, you know?
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think they botched it.
You think so?
I think they botched it bad, right? And the reason why I say I think they botched it is because at 19 they traded with Charlotte for their first round pick, right? So Charlotte took that pick and drafted a player that both teams needed in Kai Jones. You could have, if you kept Kai Jones, you didn't have to re-sign Nerlens Noel to 3 years, $32 million. Because Kai Jones is the dude that's capable of giving you 8 points and 6 rebounds, right? Block some shots. And he can catch it, and he can catch a basketball, right? Unlike Nerlens Noel, who can't catch. And he can block shots. He's more athletic.
Butterfingers.
Yes. Right? So Kai Jones offers you that 8 and 6 and athleticism at about $6 million less per year. Right? So they traded that, and now Charlotte has basically put together a super team. So now when we draft with Charlotte's pick next year, it might be 24 or 25 as opposed to us picking a player in this year's draft, which would have been 19.
And you know what they'll do with that? They'll botch it again. Mark my words, it'll be botched.
Yeah, again, I know this. I know this. They are not great at the draft.
They're not. Who's in charge of the draft? Who's doing the draft?
Clearly, it's Leon Rose.
They need to hire you, Freezy. You need to be in charge of that.
And I'm bringing all my homeboys too. Lucas, too.
Yeah,
all of us. All of us. Yeah, we'll be eating half bagels and Cheerios.
Let's do it. Right, Lucas? Let's do it.
Like I can see James Dolan now. Like, dang, they take recess like every 30 minutes.
That's okay, but we're getting the job done, though.
But we're getting the job done, right?
That's it.
Right. Hey, and so Free Keith is on me like, yo, stop being negative. I'm not really being negative. I'm just pointing out. I feel like I'm being fair. I legit just gave. Where is it? I just gave the front office an A for their free agent moves. Right? Can y'all see that? Y'all can see that, right? I don't know how giving them an A for free agent moves is negative. I don't understand that. Should I give them something higher than an A?
That's fair enough. The free agent moves were good. Just the draft is what they botched. That's it.
Yes.
That's it. I'm happy with the guys they brought back because they all get along good and they all play hard.
Right. Hey, so Terrence Santiago says, like someone said, if we don't move back, then we can't get Kemba. You rather Kai Jones over Kemba. No, that's not true. Terrence Santiago, that's not true. That's as a matter of fact, that's complete opposite. That's not true at all. Just because somebody says something doesn't mean it's true. Right? Let's establish that. Just because somebody says something doesn't mean it's true, right? Because I could easily say this. Them trade, because I was referencing 19 in a trade with Charlotte, right? We were talking about the trade with Charlotte just now. And Terrence Santiago is referencing the trade back from 21 to 25 to save what? So they trade out of the draft, which saved them $4 million, and they traded back a couple spots to save. But that money that they saved totaled $2.8 million after they drafted Quentin Grimes. So they drafted Quentin Grimes, so they saved a total of about $2.8 million. And they gave that money to Taj Gibson, right? So the fair comparison would be, would you have preferred Kai Jones over Taj Gibson? And even though I love Taj Gibson, I would say yes. You get a young, bouncy, athletic shot blocker with high upside versus an old man that has seen better days, but is a solid vet and a great locker room guy. And plus he's from Brooklyn. So I mean, I understand the love affair with Taj. What I'm saying is you traded back in the draft, you passed on high upside guys to get Taj, to bring back Taj Gibson. You could have just signed him to the vet minimum anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, everybody.
Another botch.
Yep. And Paris Douglas says, Knicks fam got to stop capping on Randall for his playoff showing. He was burnt out and showed it the last 8 games of the season. Tibbs burnt him out. Yep. I was gonna get to that. We're gonna have the conversation about that because I referenced it a few times, right? But the thing is when we have that conversation, there are some fans in the Knicks fan base that just don't like Julius Randle. And I believe, my personal belief is that they don't want him to be the franchise player because he doesn't have New York roots, right? Because he's not from New York or he wasn't drafted by the Knicks. So they have a hard time falling in love with a guy that don't have a New York area connection. You know what I'm saying? Because even Carmelo, who was drafted by the Nuggets, had New York City ties.
Yeah.
Right. Like, you know, he went to Syracuse. His family's from I think his family's from where? The Bronx, I think.
The Bronx, yeah.
Yeah. So he's got family ties to New York. So yeah, man.
But that's how people in New York are, though. They want guys from New York to be coming to the Knicks. They don't like take other people from out of the circle, you know?
Right. No doubt.
We got one guy coming. We got Kemba, so I don't want to hear nothing about that.
Right. And so for the record, I love the Kemba move. Right. Let me do this real quick. Let me add this real quick. So in terms of free agency, and all that stuff, I give Leon Rose and them an A. And I think they deserve it. Right. I think they deserve it. Lee GM, we traded back because we wanted to keep assets moving forward. The brain trust took the guys they wanted. They didn't want Jones or Jackson, etc. They knew they could get Grimes and McBride later on. Hey, D, what's good?
Good morning, Freezy.
What's good? Yo, Madden.
Freezy, you're all
happening, guys?
What's going on, Freezy? You're all over the place this morning. You're like a maze. You're running all over the place this morning. What is going on with you, sir?
He's an emotional Knicks fan, just trying to recap the draft and free agency, and he's trying to get it all. He wants to figure where we're at. That's where I think he is.
So shout out to Booker D. All the Knicks had to do was hold on to Jones and the other pick that they drafted, sign them, and not spend any real money on the cap. Right? What are we talking about?
Hold on to Jones. Who?
Kai Jones.
Oh, Kai Jones.
Kai Jones. Yeah. Because
for Freezy, that pick saved us nearly $6 million. You don't have that $6 million. You don't have the money to give Kemba. So you more or less turn that pick into Kemba Walker and a future first. Which that selection, we ain't going to be making that selection. That's
but
moved in a bigger trade.
Yeah, Joe, but you didn't have to sign Nerlens Noel.
Yeah,
to that deal.
That to me confused me.
Yeah,
right. So that's what I'm saying. So if you drafted Kai Jones and paid him $3 million, you didn't have to sign Nerlens Noel to $11 million.
Yeah,
at all. At all.
Right, so because all he's going to give you is 8 points, 6 rebounds, and block shots.
He's not even giving you 6 rebounds. Can you stop it? Stop it.
That's on a good day. That's on when.
That's on a very good day. Stop it.
Right. So that was my point with the draft. I'm not knocking Taj Gibson or Nerlens Noel. What I'm saying is, if you were looking for a valuable backup at center, why not go with a guy that you can get to be your long-term answer at center if you're not going to re-sign Mitchell Robinson?
Yes,
because I think there's a move coming, Freezy. We hear all these stuff about Miles Turner. I think eventually, if it's at the deadline or next year, there's going to be a move for Turner. So they're already looking at the big picture of upgrade.
Right.
So I think what they're trying to do is Mitch or Noel. They're going to decide which one they want to keep. I think Noel is more likely to stay in backup than Mitch would be.
Right.
But what I'm saying is they're going to look at the two of them and be like, all right, one of them's going to go in the trade with picks for Turner.
Right.
Which one are we dealing? That's where we're at, I think.
Which one? Because this is my counter to what you just said, right? Because I understand exactly what you're saying, right? So what would be more valuable to the Pacers? A high upside center with super athleticism and Kai Jones, or Mitch or Nerlens Noel and a Miles Turner deal? Because you probably have to send 2 of those guys. You think they take Nerlens Noel and Mitch for Miles Turner, or Mitchell Robinson and Kai Jones for Miles Turner?
Well, I see they take. I see the problem is now adding the money up for Miles Turner, because I tried doing this map myself. Mitch and Pitt, you need to add up to Turner's making, I think, close to 16 million this year. So you need to match the money to 16. And Noel making 10. So you might have to put Noel in the deal to make money work.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
but if you
why
didn't,
they're doing it?
but if you didn't sign them, right? If you didn't sign them, you would still have that free money on your cap, so you could absorb the money coming your way.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, and Gregory Castillo said, I said something that's not completely true. He says all the time rookies don't make an impact when people praise McBride and Grimes stepping in and helping, but now Kai Jones is going to average. So first of all, look at the point guard depth chart and then look at Miles McBride. Is Miles McBride going to have an impact when your point guard depth chart has Kemba Walker, Derrick Rose, Luka Vildoza, Rokas Jacobitis, and Miles McBride? Is Miles McBride going to take minutes from Derrick Rose? No. Is he going to take minutes from Kemba Walker? No. Is Quentin Grimes going to take minutes from RJ Barrett or Emmanuel Quickly?
No.
Alec Burks, Evan Fournier? No, he is not. What I'm saying is that we have to look at these things in perspective with laser focus. When I say that about Miles McBride and Quentin Grimes, I say that about Miles McBride and Quentin Grimes, right? I did not say that last year with a group of rookies from last year with Obi Toppin and Emmanuel Quickly. I thought they would get more shine with that team, right? What I'm speaking to is these rookies specifically. I don't think Deuce McBride is going to take any of Kemba Walker's minutes. Do y'all?
No, but I think he can get minutes because I think what you seen Tibbs pushed so hard for him. So Tibbs not going to push so hard for a guy he not going to play. Tibbs, when it comes to the draft, he wants vets, but when it comes to pushing guys, he pushed for these two guys. He got them, and he's going to use them. Because the thing is, you look at our guard rotation is, I think, Quickly he's going to get some burn at the point. You're looking, we have two injury-prone guards that McBride can get minutes when these guys are out. Same with Burks. Burks has shown some time out, so Quentin Grimes might get some minutes and some burn there to show. And you never know if these guys can show, then that's more assets for us to trade because then you can maybe move on from a Burks or somebody. Right. So these guys will get time to show. They'll get time to show in practice, and then they'll get some burn when guys are out. It's just, will these rookies do what Quickly done last year and take advantage of it? Or will they be Kevin Knox and be Frank Ntilikina and be hurt or asleep when they get the opportunity?
Right. And so, Joe, to your question, because that's an excellent question, right? And so our track record says that if we draft a rookie, a high-profile rookie, and Deuce McBride, even though he's a second-round pick, he is a high-profile rookie.
He was a mid to late first in some people's eyes, so he fell because of an injury. So we got a steal there.
Right. But the point I'm making is so here's the point that I'm getting at, right? When we drafted Frank Ntilikina, we brought in Ramon Sessions, we brought in Jarrett Jack, we brought in Trey Burke, we brought in Emmanuel Moody, we brought in 1,000 dudes that played Frank's position, so he never got the shit. Yes, that's what I'm. So hear me out. Hear me out on it. So we brought in trash to compete with Frank, and it wound up messing up Frank's development, right? And then you draft Kevin Knox, right? And then you bring in 1,000 guys to play Kevin Knox, and most of them not even here no more. All of them. You remember at one point they started what's the guy name? Maurice Harkless over Kevin Knox. Yeah. Instead of letting Kevin Knox play. And now look at Knox. And now, right? And follow me on it, right? Just hear me out on it. Now you bring in Miles McBride, right? And he's on the depth chart, and he's probably 4th or 5th on the depth chart. You bring in Quentin Grimes, and he's probably 3rd or 4th on the depth chart, right? And we expect them to be different from Frank and Kevin Knox, right? But we did the same thing.
But the difference is we have
it's not. It's a little different, Freezy. It's a little different.
Kemba Walker and Derrick Rose. You don't have Sessions and
you've got much better quality vets, and you got a coach who's not necessarily just gonna run out there and give minutes to these young guys.
I understand what y'all saying.
And we just had a winning season, so it validates why they won't play.
Right, but the point is they won't play. That's the point, right? But if you go get the high upside rookie, the high upside rookie can carve out a niche. You know what I'm saying? And these, but in my opinion, and this is no.
Ty Jones is going to start for the Hornets.
No,
Ty Jones is going to start for the Hornets.
No, they already have. Hey, Keyshawn, your audio is coming in kind of bad, bro.
Yeah, I got.
Yo, love the picture on your screen, bro. Yeah, you need to show that to Guillermo. Love the picture. Champions Europe.
Yo, and we getting Lukaku too, man. Stop, yo.
Hey, yeah, Keyshawn, yeah. Hey, Free Keith, what's good?
What's good, family?
Where you at, Jersey City?
Wow, no. I'm chilling here. In Queens. I was looking for some Knicks fans out here.
Oh, I'm out here. I'm out here. And
I'm in Flushing. I'm in Flushing, holding it down for the
right there. I'm right there.
I'm right
there. I'm in College Point. I'm right there. So cut it out.
Right on Northern. You know what I'm saying?
Right
so if I hear any trash talking, I'm pulling up, bro.
I'm 5 minutes from right there. I'm 5 minutes from right there. So I don't want you raising your pom-poms for Leon, and you ready to give out the 401k for Leon this morning. Cut it out.
Wow. Yeah, why y'all hate this man so much, yo? That's what I don't understand. What did he do to you?
It's a job incomplete. We don't give out A's when you're still on the job, my brother.
Why?
Well, you gotta give them props. 2 years ago, nobody wanted to come here.
Who gave anybody an A?
Turned down money to come here. Kemba Walker left $70 million on the table to come to New York.
Right. There's no perfect situation. You never have like a perfect home run.
Hey, Keyshawn, hey, can you go out and come back in?
Is everybody else sounding weird, or is it just I don't know? Is it me?
Nah, you Gucci. Keyshawn,
I'm hearing you fuzzy.
You hearing me fuzzy?
I'm about to hop out and come back in.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm saying the draft thing is I don't want to overstate it. I just want to just clarify and move on with it. The draft thing was not a deal where it was there you go.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody cutting hair in the back, like some kind of motor or something.
Yeah.
You got Keyshawn, you got headphones?
Me?
Yeah.
Wait, that's on mine? Oh,
no, it's not you. It's Keyshawn.
Oh.
There he is.
Yeah, man. So what I'm saying is I'm not bashing the front office for free agency. What I'm saying is I'm grading them on the individual things that have happened. You know what I'm saying? Not on the total thing, because like what AD said, the offseason's not over. But I'm grading on the individual things that have happened.
Yeah.
Regina Hall, what's good?
I just think that you're being a little bit like, it's not even like I think that Leon can do no wrong. Like that's totally not the impression or image that I was trying to give. But now this is the second off season that we've had with him. And that plus whatever little moves he did throughout the season, plus his hirings, like I feel like we got a little bit of insight into like how he really is. Like none of these moves are individual moves. That's why you can't really grade them individually. Who you would have chosen, who you would have chosen in the draft is not who they went into the draft looking for, and that's just the long and short of it. it's like they were very specific, and I know this to be the case because now it's the second year in a row that they've done the exact same thing. They went into the draft knowing who they wanted. They tried to trade up to get who they wanted, which means they were willing to leave the draft with less rookies than they currently left with, but they was going to trade up to get the guy they wanted. It didn't work. It was a dub. Plan B was pick at the number you had. They thought the guy was going to go 19. It looked like he wasn't going to go till 25. You don't have no other targets. That's who you scouted. Your discipline says that's who you're getting. So you're still focused on getting him. Why not trade out the 19 for future assets?
Yes,
Fine.
exactly, Keith. And that's what I was saying was people.
Y'all just mad that they knew who they wanted and created value outside of that.
And
Maybe they didn't see no value. Maybe they saw better value in the plan that they had, or that we don't even know what the rest of the plan is than what the guy, than the particular player that you think that we should have drafted because of his unlimited potential at 19.
Yeah, and that's the thing is people are saying, oh, we could have got a 19 and 21. This is 19 and 21. We're not. Knicks fans are so used to picking in the lottery that we have to hit on picks. This is 19 and 21. This is already. It's already tough to get hit on your draft, and then you're going into the middle of the draft in a deep draft mind, and not knowing because you don't know where the talent is in these drafts anymore. No, you don't hit on your draft picks. Nobody does anymore. It's luck. So they said, let's kick the tires on. Let's save $5 million. Kick the picks down the road. Because now if they pick somebody this year and the guy didn't look that good, his trade value drops. At least the pick is unknown. So they could trade that for whoever with packages to get better. We don't know what their moves is, but to me, that's $5 million that they from moving that 19 pick. I think they knew something was going to happen with Kemba. They waited, and that's what the money was there for. They wanted to have that extra money. So you basically you turn 19.
I'm not gonna.
Tibbs, hold on, guys, hold on. Tibbs said himself he wants wings and shooters. Is Kai Jones a wing or is Kai Jones a shooter? Did we even work out Kai Jones?
Neither's Keon Johnson.
No, when cats are building their narratives, they never listen to what actually is said by people out their mouths. Like it's always sources say is more important than what people the actual source actually that you've seen say. He told y'all what we was looking for.
He said it, yeah, wings and shooting, and he got it.
He said it, and people are
the guy that they
were
trying to trade up for. The only guy that we know for a fact, I mean, that they were trying to trade up for, Duarte. What was he?
Duarte, yeah.
Duarte.
What was he? Yeah. Like we know the plan. Like we just mad and got to make up narratives. Just got to pay attention. Listen, actually, to the actual sources and not to people like Berman. Who's like, oh, so a source close to the team says. No, listen to what the source says. This is what we're looking for.
We know the sources, right?
Who brought up Kemba over the last month? Because no one's really brought up Kemba.
Dude, this is what I'm saying. Like they making moves.
I kind of brought him up.
There was only one person I saw in all of my threads, all of my fan threads that brought him up. Yo, this dude named Shank. I didn't even think that this kind of deal was even possible for a 4-time All-Star that's really still productive. Like OKC is literally paying for him to be here.
That's true. Yeah.
Leon is a mob boss, bro. There's no other excuse.
Yeah, right. That's gangster.
Come on, man.
Come on, guys.
That's gangster. Dude, we're paying $8 million we're paying $8 million a year for a 4-time All-Star gangster. You bugging out. And the rest of his bread that he's rightly supposed to get is getting paid for by another team. And we ain't have to give up no assets for it.
Exactly.
And we
it's beautiful.
Dude, like think about if that was any other team, we would have known about that deal brewing days ago.
Keith. If Kemba was available, say out of a buyout 2 years ago.
Somebody gotta feel me, yo. Somebody gotta feel me.
I'm not feeling this.
I'm not giving you all of that. I'm not giving you all that mob boss Leon. No.
Bro, I feel you. It's literally the same kind of thing happened in a lower scale when we got D Rose. Nobody was thinking that with all the names we were throwing out, nobody thought that DSJ and a friggin' second was good. DSJ is about to not even be in the league.
Yeah.
We got D Rose. But no, don't give him no credit. That's not no savvy. That's not savvy deal making. Okay, let's cross that out. This one that he got with Kemba, this ain't savvy deal making. Let's cut that out. Like, come on, man. Like, if you only gonna focus on what you think should have been done instead of what's actually being done and analyzing that, like you always gonna be like, is he doing something wrong? It's wild, crazy the deals he just made.
Nobody
Kemba up off the street. They just kicked a 4-time All-Star off their team without getting no assets, and they paid for him to come here.
What does that have to do with the Knicks, though?
It has everything to do.
Who knew about it? It has everything to do about it. Who knew that they were going to do that?
Who
knew that they were going to do that?
That happened so fast. That happened fast too.
It happened fast to us. We just found out about it. You think it happened fast to them? You think they wasn't planning this for days?
Nah. Based on what you're saying is you telling me the Knicks front office went to Oklahoma City and Kemba Walker and said, "Yo, y'all better work on the buyout and y'all better not tell nobody."
No, I'm sure that they probably. I'm sure they tried. I'm sure. Wait,
that's not what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying. But like, why don't you let me say what I'm saying? Why don't you let me say what I'm saying?
You were saying Leon Rose.
Let me tell you.
City and Kemba Walker and said, y'all better do a buyout and y'all better do it and be quiet. And Kemba, when it's over, you better sign this 2-year deal for $8 million.
But I'm still here, I'm still here, so I could tell you what I'm saying. Y'all don't have to try to tell me what I'm saying. I'm still here.
I got you. Respect.
So what's going on right now?
Bro, you basically what you said is
no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they probably tried to make a deal to trade for him, and they couldn't come to terms. Like that shit was whack or whatever it was. OKC wanted too much or this, that, and the other, and they was like, nope. Sorry, not gonna do it. Nobody else wanted him. Nobody else wanted to make a deal for him. So what Leon bet was that nobody else was going to make a deal for him, and we're just going to scoop him up. We're going to scoop him up immediately once he gets bought out.
We can't have it both ways. We can't
scoop like ice cream.
We can't say that Kemba Walker has no value, and then when Leon Rose signs him, it's a valuable
I didn't say
deal.
he has no value. Why are you putting words in my mouth?
You said
no one said that, Freezy. Stop lying. Stop lying, bro.
You just said nobody wanted Kemba Walker.
For what they wanted to get for him.
They didn't want his contract. They didn't want his 30.
For what OKC? If OKC would have traded him for a second round pick, I bet you they would have had a second round pick right now.
Okay.
I bet you. I bet you.
That makes sense.
Yeah, for a second round pick for sure. Yeah.
So they wasn't willing to take even that. So they let him walk. This is what I'm saying. They let him walk and took nothing for him. Nothing. Not a damn thing, bro.
No, well,
someone Leon Rose don't get no credit. Come on, man.
I think the bagel and a bowl of Cheerios.
Right, but what I'm saying is,
DSJ is not. DSJ is probably not even going to be in the league no more.
He's whack.
What I'm saying though, Keith, is though with Kemba,
that was a steal.
Kemba went to OKC. Kemba, the buyout is only $20 million.
He should be in jail. He stole from them.
Stole. That was a highway robbery, yo. Like this dude should be in jail.
That's it.
My bosses don't go to jail, bro.
They got zero value for that DSJ trade for the second round pick from a playoff team that's probably going to be high as hell.
They got the kiss from the rose.
When I say my boss, I really mean like these cats is really working behind the scenes. That's some agent to agent. That's some agent to agent joint that he just did. He just found out or World Wide West just found out from Kemba's agent that he was about to get released. Don't make the trade. Gangsta, I bet you.
You go, buddy.
And but Keith, I agree with you. And what I was going to say was, when you look at the Kemba thing, Kemba Kemba's contract is like $70 million. He only took $20 million. OKC's only giving him 20. So he left over $40 million in the table to come to New York.
And so did Randall. And so did Randall.
Yeah.
And so did Randall, because this is what we got. We building something special. We building something special, and Leon is convincing people of that.
Yeah.
Hey, Freezy.
But
Kemba
so Leon got stars taking less money. Leon got stars taking less money. He's making all kind of sly last minute deals, but he don't get no credit for nothing but the stuff you feel like he should have did, but he didn't do. Wow. That's crazy.
That's
That's very nitpicky, yo. Like, this man is out there. He's pushing weight, bro. He's out there doing work.
Guys are coming to us in buyouts. Who goes to the Knicks and buyouts?
And my speculation is,
second contracts.
And my speculation is, the work ain't even done yet.
Yes. It's only starting. This is only trying to build on. They're going to build from this.
Yeah, not at all.
Watch by the trade deadline. We got productive players on very tradable contracts. Watch by the trade deadline. Watch by the trade deadline.
They have more assets now for a damn move than they did at the start, because if Kemba on that contract can give you
now you feel me. Now you feel me. Now you feel me.
So now y'all think that Leon Rose is going to trade Kemba Walker for Damian Lillard?
It don't have to be Dame. It don't have to be Dame.
I'm just saying
now
for anybody.
The point is the options that we have, bro. The options.
If Kemba can give me, say, 70 games this year plus a good playoff run and can get close to 20 next year, someone's going to take that contract because he'd be only making $8 million next year. Somebody will take that in a trade.
Imagine I'm trading.
Kemba's going to be a piece. He's not going to be the centerpiece, but he's going to be a piece.
Imagine I trade Kemba Walker's $8 million contract. That's not a tradable. That's not a very movable trade. Oh my God. Oh, it hurts my head to even think about.
Title contenders will give up picks.
We got options. Like, we got good players. We got a solid team that Leon is building, and it's built in such a way that they all are options. This is y'all. Oh, y'all don't feel me though. Y'all don't feel me.
Yo,
they don't feel it,
bro. I agree with you. We're building.
You know what Leon did to them?
Our team isn't filled with like superstars, but like it's a quality team that it's built, and those contracts are all good contracts.
Like a starting five. It looks like an NBA starting five.
You got your yes. And not just an NBA starting five, a quality NBA team starting five. Like, this starting five actually gives me feelings like we're gonna make some 2004 Pistons type movements. Not like the chip, not saying the chip, but I'm talking about like that group of guys that came together they was okay on other teams, but once they found each other, like it was like they complemented each other's skills. Like, I really think that that's what's about to go down.
You look at Fournier. Fournier's playmaking. Fournier can create his own shot. He opens up the floor a lot more for RJ.
RJ and Randall need range guys around them.
Yes, you have a point guard that can shoot. Guys aren't going to just clog the paint and pray for Peyton to shoot anymore, because you're going to have a point guard that you need to respect in the paint. Everything opens up. And there's one more move. A Miles Turner move, to me, would be the icing on the cake. Because then you would stretch five.
Who are they going to trade for Miles Turner?
They keep saying Mitch. They keep saying trade Mitch.
I don't know what the money has to do to match up. I think you have to trade Noel for the money to match up.
But see, look, and all of a sudden, a guy like Noel becomes a tradable asset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a productive player. Other teams wanted him. Like, he chose the Knicks.
Yeah, he plays good. He plays hard. The only thing he has those butterfingers, right, Freezy?
He's a productive player on a reasonable contract. It's tradable. These cats are brilliant. And they didn't overpay for nobody. How you get your two biggest players to take $50 million, $40 million, $100 million pay cuts, man?
Imagine. How many people do that? Imagine that.
We are building something special here, and Leon is really convincing people.
Maybe
except fans.
They're doing it quick too, and they have to do it quick because you look at the situation over with Zion. If you don't build a team fast, these young stars are going to get grouchy, and you need to build a winner on RJ from to stay. So that's why guys.
Man, y'all stop that RJ stuff, man. RJ got to prove that. I mean, he's my guy, but he still got to prove that he's aggressive enough.
He's getting better. He's improving.
Oh no, I remember how I was hard on him at the beginning of last season. Because he did his shot wasn't looking like it was going to. It was wet at all. He must have heard me. He must have heard me ranting.
Probably.
Turn that juice up. Juice up.
Yeah, Free Keith hate RJ, but I understand what you're saying, though.
I hate RJ. Wow.
No, I'm joking. Of course, I'm kidding about you hating RJ. I'm joking about that, man. But the Leon Rose thing, I understand where you're coming from, right? In terms of Leon Rose building something special. That's not what I'm debating, bro. Right? I'm debating one specific instance, right? One specific instance that I'm dug in on, and that's Leon Rose does not have the cachet to go to another front office and say, you better cut this dude and cut him at a discount so we can sign him.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that that's what he did, though.
No,
I explained to you. I explained to you what he did, and he probably didn't even have to talk to the owners. I bet you money through his agent network, he found out what the deal was, what is going on with him, and waited. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that you do. Look at how quickly it happened. What you think he just found out? Those things don't happen that quick.
No, it was a couple of days. It was a bit.
And do you think that if OKC knew that they wouldn't have at least tried to get a second round pick for him? You don't think that?
Of course.
So I think it's what
so they had nothing to do. They had nothing to do with him knowing that he was getting released. He kept it on the hush hush from them.
Right. I think it's more so of what Jay Giant just said, right? So Jay Giant says it's more of a worldwide West thing.
That's it. Right? The West.
Right.
It's in the building.
So what I'm saying is this. The worldwide West thing is, hey, Kemba, what's going on with you in Oklahoma City? Yo, I don't want to be here. Right? I don't want to be here. Stars don't want to be in Oklahoma City. Right? And so Kemba's like, hey, yo, I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
And so Worldwide West is yo, bro, you're a star and your value right now is at an all-time low. Right? How about take some money and get out of here? Come to the Knicks, the biggest market in the NBA, rehab your value, and then when your contract is up, we could give you a big extension once you prove to the world that you're a star again.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
That's my belief. Like what Jay Giant said, right? I wanted y'all to hear me out on it. I wanted y'all to hear me say this in the order that I believe it to happen. Like stars don't want to be in Oklahoma City. You notice guys go there, right? And automatically their next move is to get out of town. Yeah. Whether it's Kevin Durant, Paul George, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kemba Walker, even Al Horford. Even Al Horford.
Get me out of here.
Yeah. So Kemba is like, yo, I tell you what, I'll negotiate with them. You know what I'm saying? I want my bag. I want about 40. I want at least 40 out of the 70 million. OKC like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Nah, he got 20. He left 40 on the table.
Right. But he wanted to get out of there so bad that he took 20. You know what I'm saying? To become a free agent. Because you can't rehab your stardom. You can't rehab your stardom in OKC on a team that's rebuilding. If you're a star and you want to rehab your stardom, you have to do it with other good players. You can't rehab during a rebuild because the players around you are not good enough. Because even if you make the right move, these dudes' basketball IQ are not high enough for them to play at your level. You can't drag them anywhere, right?
Unless you're CP3.
Yeah, unless you
Yeah, I was gonna say Chris Paul.
Yeah, Chris Paul too. Yeah,
right. But
Chris Paul is out here making kids into stars.
But Free Keith, listen to what I'm saying though. In OKC, Chris Paul got them to the first round exit, right? But then he went to Phoenix on a team
the fourth seed.
But I'm talking, and they lost in the first round, right?
They didn't lose in the first round.
Yeah.
OKC
They lost in the first round.
Yeah, Houston.
They got bounced.
They did.
Yeah.
They were. They were still
because he got injured. Didn't he get injured
in
again?
the West.
No,
Yeah,
he
so-
didn't
so-
get hurt. He was playing. They just Houston beat him.
Yeah. And so my point, but my point though is this. Hit me out on my point. My point is Chris Paul did everything he could for a young OKC team, and they got bounced in the first round. Right? He leaves, forces a trade to either New York or Phoenix. He's like, yo, New York ain't ready. I'll go to Phoenix. And he takes Phoenix to the NBA Finals in his first season. With his first season there, right? And Kemba look at that like, yo, even if I do the best I can do with this team is drag them to the first round, this is not rehabbing my stardom. But if I go to the Knicks, a team that already made the playoffs, and all they need is a point guard to play about 25 to 28 minutes, I can do that in the biggest city. And if we make the first round of the playoffs, the city, I'm going to be the king of New York if we make the first round of the playoffs again. But if we make the second round, I'm immortal, right? Don't mess around and let us catch lightning in the bottle.
Yeah.
And I lead the Knicks to the Eastern Conference Finals. I will be a god in New York forever.
Yo. But you don't even understand.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he took $20 million to leave OKC, because he can rehab his stardom in New York. I think it's more of a worldwide West trying to figure out the direction that Kemba want to go. Kemba is a star, bro. He was a star in high school. He was a star in college, right? The dude wants to be a star again, and you can't do that in Oklahoma.
No, not at all.
And I think the
Joe, you see what I'm getting at?
Yeah. No, I 100% agree, and I think it was both ways, but we can't say it was just out of the blue. The front office were putting work in. There's a reason why they traded 19 to save the money. There's a reason. Yes, we could say Noel.
They used every penny.
Too much money.
Every penny they used. Every penny.
Right. But bro,
why are they doing? Rose did everything I wanted him to do. I wanted him to keep as many of the same cats as possible and run it back with additions and less subtractions.
I have a question.
Just get rid of Peyton. Get rid of all them.
In at the open market.
Thank God Elfrid Payton's gone.
If Kemba was just in the open market,
well, Elf is on. I think Elf is about to be on the Suns.
He signed with them just now.
Elf signed with the Suns.
Yeah.
Now y'all gonna see him play better.
He's gonna be a beast now. Watch.
Yeah, because he's gonna be a backup.
Is he?
He's definitely gonna be a backup. But you're gonna see him play better because he's gonna be playing around a team that's more weighted for his talents. Like he's gonna be playing around a bunch of shooters. It's gonna be totally different. And like Cats is gonna see what a real PG could do though.
I'm about to go outside and throw up. I'll be right back because I know Free Keith. I know Free Keith ain't up here capping.
I'm just saying, like yo, like it's like I just be real pissed off at the people at the people that Knicks fans get their panties up about, but yet form churches around guys like Frank who not even gonna be in the league.
Yeah,
it just pisses me off, yo. Like you create a whole bullying campaign against this dude, and what you really mad at is that Frank ain't better. That's what you mad at.
And you know what's funny? Kemba's only making $3 million more than Peyton.
Hey, Freezy, I got a question for you, Freezy.
Okay. Hey,
no, he's not. He's making $20 million plus $8 million. He's making $28 million.
How far would the Knicks go if they had Chris Paul?
And OKC paid $20 million.
No, but what I was saying is out of his Knicks contract, Peyton was making 5 last year, and Kemba's making 8 first.
Oh yeah.
So Danny asked, how far would this team go? You mean currently or last year?
Let's say this year. How far do you think Chris Paul would lead this team with these players they got?
We did NBA champs.
Wait, Chris Paul on this team?
With this team?
Champs.
Oh, yeah, we're going to the finals.
NBA champs. NBA champs.
Bro. Y'all have too much faith in CP3, yo. I love
too much faith in CP3.
There's still Brooklyn Nets over here.
He does it.
He's the driver. He drives the car.
He does it year after year.
Yeah, that's a fact.
How many alley-oops?
He does how much
we gotta remember
see?
Brooklyn's still out here.
Yo, dude, this is the closest that he ever got to the finals, but Giannis is a beast of nature, a freak of nature. Like
Yeah,
that's a totally different thing. But he improves teams year after year. Like
He does.
Yes,
we
I
physically
agree,
see
but
it with our own eyes. You can't even argue that.
Right.
no, I agree.
Yeah,
But what
we
I'm
all agree,
saying
but
is there's a little bit too much hype
the
towards him because
finals.
you've seen his past. He's had better teams and he hasn't
You
made
don't
that
wanna
jump.
talk?
That's all I'm saying.
No.
Hey Joe,
Talk about
I
it.
would my only thing with disagreeing with you because you got a good point. But my point is that with Chris Paul, you can't double team RJ Barrett and Julius Randle.
No.
Right at all. You can't double team Evan Fournier. You can't get in these stupid exotic zones where like you can't teams legit run the 3-2 zone against the Knicks.
And Freezy, that's all I wanted.
Yeah.
That's really all I wanted. Like, can we get some guys in there to create space for Randall and RJ to get busy? And I'm good. Like I would be super good. This is more than what I want.
Double Kemba either.
You can't double. Yep, you're exactly right.
You're
exactly
looking,
right.
you have guys either side. It's not only just Kemba's Randall, he's RJ. And people are underestimating, the Fournier deal. That's a huge upgrade, y'all, at the 3.
Fournier, yeah. You're right, Joe, for sure. That guy's
Offensively,
good.
we basically
And any one of those 4 could actually hit you from inside or outside.
Yes.
Inside or outside. And any one of those 4, I'm here to tell you, on any given night, with Kemba, RJ, Fournier, and Randall, you're going to have 2 guys to get you 20 points a night, every night.
And that's just true. And I would tell you, like, I would tell you, I guarantee 3 guys.
Yeah.
You got Burks off the bench, can come in and get 15.
Don't forget about Derrick Rose, too.
And we still forgetting about Derrick Rose.
And you forgetting about my guy who I think is going to be the surprise guy of this season, Emmanuel Quickly. Now, I think Emmanuel Quickly is going to average about 16, 17 points a game.
Emmanuel,
I think so.
Obi is going to go in the same direction that IQ goes. They are married. They are married. Watch. If IQs get better, Obi gets better.
Right.
Period. They're married. Watch.
It's the same bench as last season, man.
Obi can run, play Obi. Obi can go inside. He has shooters around him. He has a point guard. If this year and next year if Obi can't show it, then he's not it. But I believe that kid's putting in the work. What by his motor is too high, and I think Obi's going to make a big jump. And to me, that's great because it gives Randall an extra 5-6 minutes on the bench where he needs to relax.
He needs that.
He doesn't have the pressure on him of playing 40 a night.
Right. And so that means, Joe, based off what you said, that means Randall will be fresh for the playoffs.
Nice and fresh.
Hey, so let me do something real quick. Let me do. I gotta do some branding real quick. I gotta do some branding, right? So let me do this real quick.
Your man, G-Man for life.
And this is your boy, the one and only Cornerstone Kev, aka Star Child, and we're the hosts of the hit YouTube show, The Pod Couple.
Hey, please tune in on every Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, at 6:30. We'll be here to get you the latest buzz, rumors, gossip, and opinions on our beloved New York Knicks. There will be laughs and surprises.
But no tears. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and turn on the notification bell, and share this on social media and spread the word.
Again, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you there.
And please say a prayer for us because I don't know how I can deal with this guy right
here.
There
we go ad lib. See, this is what happens when we ad lib, right?
That was pretty good. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, City for Real, here. Y'all know what to do, man. If y'all haven't done so already, like, subscribe, and share it to the channel. It's the Blood Orange Tears family, the co-host of the Knicks at Night podcast. Y'all know how I like to do. Get that energy all the way up. Show those orange and blues in the chat. Let's get this thing going for the Knicks at Night podcast. Your boy, City for Real. Peace.
Yo, so I did yesterday I did a short video about my predictions for the 2021-2022 season. I just put the link to it in the chat. Yo, y'all make sure y'all go check that out because it's spicy. I said some stuff in there that I may take liberty to walk back, but it's on wax. It's on wax now, so you know it's out there. So I'm predicting the Knicks to win 52 games this year, right? That's a lot of wins. So, I'm sorry, 50 wins. I think I said 50 and 32 is what I think the Knicks are going to do.
I go with 50.
I put the link in the chat. There it is. Y'all click on that and give me your feedback on the video and such. Hey, Free Keith and Joe, I didn't mean to cut y'all off, man, but occasionally I got to do the resets so people can remember to like and subscribe and do all of that stuff. But let me ask you this. With the additions, because we predicted what Chris Paul would do, how far do you think Kemba Walker takes us in the playoffs?
We're going second round, Freezy, maybe further.
Kemba's I definitely.
He's gonna beast over here. You're gonna see. He's gonna become a beast.
He's a New York playground point guard.
Yes.
He's home.
He's gonna tear it up in the garden.
Even in high school, you see how he gives it up in the garden?
Yeah.
That's his rocker. He's like, we're about to watch some entertaining basketball that's going to be actually impactful.
Mr. Rucker himself.
Oh, it's going down. Like yo, my man is home.
He's gonna reconstruct that garden.
4 cats. I'm telling y'all, like this. I've been promoting for him. Like cats been like, oh, you crazy. But the pattern is the second year. The second year after major injury that these cats actually come back, and we're gonna watch it. We're gonna see it with Kemba. We're gonna see it with Wall. We're gonna see it with Boogie Cousins, and we're gonna see it with Victor Oladipo. Watch.
Oladipo. Where did Oladipo go?
I think he's still on. Isn't he still? They ain't move him.
Oh, he resigned, right?
I think so.
Wow. And where's Boogie Cousins? Did he resign?
I think he resigned with he resigned with the Clippers.
I like Boogie Cousins, even though he's kind of dirty. I like his play. He plays hard.
I love Cousins. I felt like we should have got him last season on the cheap.
We should have. We need someone tough like that. I don't know who they're going to re-sign. They still have the veterans minimum. I think they still have some money left to sign somebody else. I'm just curious who they're going to go for.
Who? The Lakers?
The Knicks. They still have money to sign somebody else.
We don't got no roster spots. We got 19 cats as it is.
A lot of those dudes are going to get waived. They ain't going to make
but that's they're going to get waived, and that's probably going to be where you see a little bit of money open up. But like, we don't even got no roster spots. We have to trade. We have to trade and let go cats.
How many of these draft picks you think are really going to make the team that they picked this year?
Oh, I only think two, maybe 3. 2 in the possible. I'd say the center dude has a very big chance of actually seeing some time, just because of injuries to Noel or Mitch.
Yeah, because those dudes are always hurt anyway.
We got a very deep core at guard. So I don't know if I don't know about Grimes getting. I don't know about Grimes getting a lot of burn.
Well, as I said before, Keith, you see kind of how Burks has been in and out of the rotation kind of a little bit last year. That's when Grimes will come in and play kind of like backup 2 and 3 when Burks is out. You're going to have spells where you might have Rose and Walker out, where McBride might get some burn. So, like, Tibbs really pushed for these guys. And, Tibbs don't really push for rookies. He really wanted these guys, and he got them. So I think when he can, he'll use them. And as I said before, it's what these guys do with it. Are we going to have 2 Kevin Knoxes again where there's no motor? But I think these kids that we got are going to be too good or too good of workers to not have an impact when they get the chance.
Yeah, and what's his name is like young Charlie Ward.
Charlie Ward.
Young Charlie Ward. I think they both were football players too.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Both, both quarterbacks or some nonsense like that.
Yep.
And the funny thing
I
was,
take a young Charlie Wood.
Pick in the same draft
hell
as
yeah.
RJ. Grimes.
You said what?
Grimes was a top 10 pick the same year as RJ. He didn't have a good year in Kansas, so he transferred, went back to school, and now he come out this year. So Grimes in his height.
I have zero. And see, but that's why I have zero problems with. I have zero problems with the picks that were picked. I didn't expect Suggs or Cade level talent at 19 anyway.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the problem. Knicks fans are so used to being in the lottery that they expect a lot from the picks. I'm like,
it was a 19th pick. Like, what do you think that you? I mean, I know it's a good lottery year, excellent, but like, reasonably, what you think you're getting at 19 that's going to be so fabulous? Like, I love the guys that we picked, and obviously they knew who they were. They tried to trade up for Duarte or whoever else they wanted. Didn't work. They scouted out the guys that they wanted to pick if they had to pick at the numbers. Realized through more scouting that they probably wasn't gonna get they realized what the other teams around them was gonna pick. By the time the 17th pick came around, they knew they didn't need the 19th pick, and they didn't scout anyone else. They knew they wanted their guy.
The two guys, I think, was Duarte and Trey Murphy. The two guys, the 3-and-D wings, they weren't there, so they traded back and got their next guys on the board.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and then pick up somebody who I didn't draft for. I mean, didn't scout for, or this, that, and the other. Like, nah. Like, I'm gonna trade out, use that asset in some trade or something, whatever. But like, it gives you more time to use the 19th pick, actually.
And as I said, it did save you money where you did make the team better. And I don't know how people look at it, but I look at it as that extra $5 or $6 million saved, or I think it was $7 million at total with all the trade backs. That gave us more flexibility to get Kemba when he was available.
That was my thing from the beginning. When I saw that trade, I was like, like y'all think Rose is penny pinching for no reason?
No, he's trying to save every penny.
Every penny.
And all flexibility too. People are going crazy with the contracts. They're all 2-and-1s and a 3-and-1, all tradable.
There is not one decent contract that he didn't sign down from Randall on down.
Randall's movable. If it don't work out with Randall, that's still a movable deal. The market's going to go up. Guys are making more money. So in 2 years, the deals Fournier and Randall are going to look like steals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Joe. You're right, Joe, for sure.
Randall, I seriously didn't think that Randall would actually opt for the extension. Like,
I thought he was going to wait till next year and try and get that 200.
And I would have totally not blamed him, because that's definitely what I would have did. I'm gonna walk away from potentially maybe getting. I mean, Knicks is cool and all, but like, yo, nigga, like, I need my bread.
But at the same time, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna make my bread. He's making his bread guaranteed anyway.
Son,
he's that
he made a spiritual. He just made,
and I want to win.
He just made a spiritual commitment to the fans, and I hope cats realize that.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope cats realize that, because like, dude's been
steal.
The same dudes who organize these Frank cults is kicking the man's back in and been kicking his back in.
Yeah, he took a lot less money, man.
A lot less. That's not like we talk about these people. Yeah, they millionaires, this, that, and the other. But like near $100 million he left on the table to stay here and make sure that the team get better.
Kemba,
you know what?
too, 40.
Come on, yo, I'm riding with Randall. I don't care what nobody say.
And I'm never trading him either.
I'm never trading him. He's dying a Nick. Like, yo, my man left 100. What black person is leaving 100 million? 100 million on the table. That's phenomenal, bro. Randall's my guy.
Yeah. It was, and he said he wanted to be in New York, and he knows the business.
He knows what it takes to make a good, to be able to make a good team. He needs to. They need to have the flexibility.
Yeah, he needs more cap space, and maybe down the road they win. If I think.
Oh, he gonna get his money.
Take gambles at this. Guys take gambles, and
he about to be the king of New York. He gonna make his money.
It paid off. Kobe took less money to win chips, and they paid him at the end. He got a big contract at the end of his year. Or at the end of it, towards the end of the career, they paid him big.
Yeah.
Obi wanted New York too.
Less money. Who?
Obi, he wanted New York bad too. Did you see his reaction when he got drafted by the Knicks?
Oh, Obi wanted New York bad, yeah.
So I'm keeping him unless it's going to be for a superstar. I'm not getting rid of him unless
Yo,
it's for
we got hometown heroes. We got hometown heroes on the squad. Like, yo, this is just going to be such a lovable team.
Yo,
I love it.
I can't believe we got Kemba Walker.
Yo, out of nowhere. Who even thought about Kemba? Nobody was.
That came out of nowhere. I had no clue about
Yo,
that.
Leon is a tricksy mug, yo.
He knew something. He knew something was up with Kemba.
He's an agent. I know that these agents have their agent networks. Like, there's no way in the world he didn't already know that was not about to go down.
And that's what people are killing him on the draft night. Maybe Leon Rose isn't the draft guy, but when it comes to dollar and cents, that guy's one of the guys up there. When it comes to these agents, know how it's being done. They know how to work these contracts. So
yeah,
and
for
Brock
sure.
Eiler,
And you're not beating him in a deal. You're not beating him in a deal.
No.
Point blank.
Way.
Period.
They're not pulling a Carmelo deal on him.
Not at all. You're not getting a Carmelo deal. And I feel like this is why certain stars that you heard talked about is not here, because I feel like the teams thought that they would be able to fleece off the Knicks.
That's not going to happen with Rose. No way.
OKC probably even tried to do it. I'm sure we expressed interest first.
Yeah.
They're gonna have their eyes and ears open. They're gonna show interest in any top player that comes available or talks of, but they're not gonna overpay for one of them. Unless the only way I see them overpaying for like a Dame Lillard, if they done it next off season, knowing that somebody else was coming in free agent to jump with them.
That's the only way
I see it. That's the only way I see it. Other than that, they ain't doing a deal. They're not going to bring in a super clean house, bring in a superstar and let him run on his own in New York.
No. No way. Trade the whole farm for one guy like they did for Melo. How many people they gave up for Melo?
So the thing is, they thought Melo was going to go to the Nets.
That's why. They don't want nobody.
But to be fair, though, we have a much bigger farm than we had then, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now. Yeah, back then we had garbage.
We had no
you know what I'm saying? So, like,
give up all the young guys because we had no draft.
We got room to give up that kind of deal right now and still actually be in a decent place. I'm not saying they should do that, but I'm just saying it's not really the Melo era right now.
Is there someone you really want? Like, is there someone like that's gonna like change the franchise?
Dame.
To me, it's Dame. I've tried talking myself out of Dame, and I can't do it. Dame's my favorite player in the league.
Hell yeah, I tried to talk myself out of it. No,
people are saying he's
you
31.
can't.
Dame's gonna ball out at least 36, 37. He shoots
because he's a shooter.
Freak. Yeah. So you're gonna get 5-6 good years out of Dame. I can't talk myself out of it.
Dame is the floor stretcher that I want.
Oh my God.
You got to guard him. You got to guard him from the logo.
Yeah.
And if you got to stretch, and if you stretching the floor out that much, Randall is eating in the paint.
Oh my God, Randall! Oh my goodness,
eating
with him.
Food. It'd be nothing but Randall food in the paint if you could stretch the floor out that far.
All right, Keith, for Dame, say Dame wants out this coming up deadline, whatever, maybe before. What's a package realistically that you'd be willing to give up?
Although we couldn't do this trade until December 15th, I think. But like, I'm definitely giving up. Like, yo, like, you want IQ, Noel,
man, come on,
Obi, Kemba.
Let's hear it from Freezy. Let's see what Freezy's going to give up for. Let's ask Freezy what he's giving up.
And two or three first round picks.
Bro, what are we talking about, bro?
About what are we going to give up for Dame in a trade?
No. I know the topic. I know the topic. I'm like, come on, man. What are we talking about, bro? Damian Lillard?
He just said he asked a question as to it started with he asked who would I give up a Carmelo type package for right now. And I'm just saying, not saying it would happen, but like I definitely would do it. I would definitely consider it for Dame.
Man, we ain't giving up nothing for Dame. What do we need Dame Lillard for?
We got Kemba.
Yo,
We don't need Dame.
stop. I feel you. I'm not mad at that, but like, stop it. Stop it right now.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I take Dame Lillard
Just stop
right
it.
now in New York, and that makes us
Just stop
a
it.
contender.
That's like saying, oh, we got Clyde Drexler. We don't need Jordan. Get the hell out of here.
But it wasn't just Drexler.
Clyde was great on his own. He was great, but he was not Jordan.
But okay, so some context. Jim Paxson had just made the All-Star team, and his backup was Clyde Drexler. In an era where big man ruled.
Big man ruled back then.
Yeah,
that's what I said. I said there's nothing wrong with Clyde. He was a great player, but he just wasn't Jordan.
Right. Now, what I'm saying is,
so that's my simile. Like, yeah, like I love Kemba. He's a great player, but he is not Dame.
But it's not Dame. But it's not just Dame Lillard. You have to look at every bit of that $40 million you spent. It's Fournier and Kemba and all the guys together that equal Dame. The only that Dame Lillard, everywhere he goes, teams lose. Everywhere. Even the Olympic team. And y'all considering bringing him here in the most pressurized place on the planet?
This is nonsense.
Yeah, exactly. It's nonsense. The only thing Damian
No,
Lillard
your talk is
right
nonsense. It's nonsense. It's bananas.
The only thing
you're trying to convince yourself of some nonsense.
No, bro. I'm not the biggest Dame Lillard fan. I'm not capping for Dame Lillard. The only thing he ever got right in his career was saying Hulu has live sports.
Wow. Freezy is a premium hater. Like you're like a premium.
No, he's not hating. He's not hating. No.
Oh, you sign all Freezy checks for him?
Nah, man. Nah, listen. Why would I give up assets for a dude that has Portland has invested everything they can to help win Damian Lillard a championship, and they still losing the first round.
Did they though? Did they?
Yes.
Did they?
Man, listen.
Come on, man.
Man, they lost to the Denver
Nuggets. It's really only
the second best player was out. The Denver Nuggets were ravaged by injury.
Come on, man. It's only him and CJ on the squad, bro. Like, come on, stop it.
What about their center? The center is good too.
So who's gonna be on the squad when he comes here? Because
you put that same team in the East during the same years, they'd be Eastern Conference Finals every year.
Nah, because Dame Lillard is a loser, bro.
Oh, come on.
What has Dame Lillard ever won? Aside from Rookie of the Year, what has he ever won?
Let's stop that nonsense. Let's stop that. Like, that's not, we already established that that's not a good evaluation tool. Plenty of the guys that we wanted haven't won anything yet. We all love Kemba. He hasn't won anything yet. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop using that as an evaluation tool. We got to stop it. We got to stop it.
But we're not trading the whole kit and caboodle for Kemba. We signed.
Okay, that's even better. Then let's trade last.
If we signed Dame to 2 years, if we signed Dame to 2 years, $16 million, I wouldn't be having this.
Hey, look, then Kemba. Let's we trade Mitch for Dame for Kemba and
picks.
I don't know. Like I feel like IQ and Obi gonna be nice. So one of the two and some picks because Kemba ain't no slouch.
Kemba, hey man, so I think once we sign Kemba, the Damian Lillard conversation should have been put in a rocket and flung into the sun.
Wow. I dig it. No, you know what? I'm not even mad at that line of processing.
You can't tell me. Damian Lillard puts in a trade request in the morning and New York Knicks is his top destination. So you're telling me you're not giving up anything for Damian Lillard. And we've had this argument about Damian Lillard before about the difference between him building a team in Portland and New York is different. He calls up.
Yeah, but Leon Rose is not going to give up the house for him.
No, I know Leon Rose isn't giving up the house for him. That's the beauty of it. Yeah. We all know that he isn't giving up the house for him. At this point we've seen how he rocks. Leon is not losing a trade.
Something.
If it would have been the other dude, we would have got fleeced. The other
he's
guy
not losing a trade.
What I'm saying is everywhere Damian Lillard goes, teams lose.
Yeah,
everywhere.
So far, yeah, that's true.
Okay, a team loses until it wins. Like a person is a loser until they win. Like tons of guys who are good. Like AD was a loser until he won with LeBron. Like, well, that line of thinking is just like weird.
Right. Everywhere he goes, teams lose. When Damian Lillard plays the Knicks lose. Teams lose against Damian Lillard. That's what I think he was meaning.
Right. Okay, then we continue. Then we continue the Knicks legacy. Then,
except in the game in Portland, you know, that game was taken from us. Right? The Julius Randle technical foul. Come on, bro. You know that game was taken. The referees admitted after the game, not even 30 minutes after the game, the referees were in the press conference saying that they blew it. And they apologized to Julius Randle.
Yo, we were not respected as a good team. They had to really kick down that door of respect, bro.
Right.
We were not respected as a good team until the end of the season.
That's why I'm telling you that Julius Randle is the star, and we need to build around Randle.
Yes. I'm not mad at that. You talking to the wrong guy.
Right. I'm not mad at that either, but there is a point where you're like, all right, you have to make the team better, and you have to put pieces with Randle.
Only my
Randle
dudes.
can be a piece, but Randle to me isn't the number one to a chip. He could be a number two.
I think
y'all in these numbers, man. Y'all in these numbers, man. Like,
I'm saying that Damian Lillard is in the same boat. Dame Lillard is not a number one guy. Damian Lillard cannot lead a franchise.
Dame is not a number one option. Okay.
Oh my God! Did I just hear that?
Yes.
Oh, bro.
Hey, show me proof otherwise. Show me proof otherwise.
Let's do this. Why don't these conversations are so premature though? It's so premature because we really don't know what these guys coming back looking like after this offseason. This is a conversation that needs to be tabled until we actually see dudes perform. Because I tell you what, my bet, and I think it's a good bet based on the recent history. My bet is that Randle comes back improved in the areas where he was deficient.
Right.
I bet that.
Yes.
That's my bet. And I feel like it's a strong bet. And I feel like Randle is coming back as a for real number one option.
Yes.
I'm with Free Keith on that.
My bet is on Randle is Randle's going to come back, yes, improve his assist numbers and stuff is going to go down, but his scoring is going to go up because the ball hopefully is going to be out of his hands a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people need to realize. The numbers are going to, he didn't put up the same numbers as last year. You got to put it into context because the ball.
I'm not looking at actual numbers for numbers and production. I'm looking at impact. I feel like his impact is going to be the same, if not more, than last year.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Right, and the reason why is because every guy that wins a championship, regardless who they are, whether it's Jordan or Curry or James, they all need help winning a championship. No one guy can win championships by themselves.
Preach, Freezy.
Right.
Preach.
And so if you build around Randle and RJ, and now you added a Fournier and a Kemba along with IQ and Obi and maybe one of the rookies will step up. Now you have what is called a core.
Yes.
For the next 3 years, this group is going to go to battle together. And for those that don't believe in such things as chemistry and continuity, you're gonna see how chemistry and continuity and
those two things are the stars here. Those are the stars of our team. Y'all guys are not.
Milwaukee has it with a couple. Like we're not Milwaukee that level, but Milwaukee.
We kept 75% of the same team, and we running it back. We just added pieces. Like this is what you do when you're a good team.
Right, and it's the reason why Derrick Rose got that 3-year deal, right? So that we can have continuity and chemistry. Going into the battle. What happened to us is Tom Thibodeau got the most out of the most flawed roster in the league. We know this roster was flawed. Vegas picked us to be the worst.
I don't think it was the most. I don't think it was. It wasn't the most flawed.
Well, it wasn't the best talented, but it was one of the best teams.
No. I'm saying that because of what the outside people say, not because of what we believe. Because Vegas said we were going to be the worst team in the league,
Yeah.
22.5 wins.
I remember
that's
that.
what they predicted at the beginning
Yeah,
of the season.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't dispute that. That's a fact. Vegas said that.
They changed that a month in, though.
Right. After we was
Bastards.
knocking people across their head, they changed.
Oh.
Right.
I was like, oh, they for real. Oh, they came to play for real. Okay.
Right. But guess what? So we locked Vegas in at their number. When he said 22.5, we was okay, we'll take that bet. We'll bet on ourselves. Right. And we won that bet. Right. Yep. But what I'm getting at is Tom Thibodeau got the most out of the perceived least amount across, you know what I'm saying, in the league. And Julius Randle stepped up and was an all-star. RJ Barrett improved his game across the board.
Yes.
Right? 3-point shooting, free throw shooting, defense, all of that. He improved across the board. When they said RJ Barrett is a stiff guard with no hand, they said all that stuff about RJ, and he came back improved. Right? And now you add Fournier, Rose, Kemba, a second-year IQ and Obi. And, bro, I'm telling you, this shit with continuity and chemistry, this 3-year window, we're gonna be knocking teams in the head. And I'm not saying that we're gonna win a championship because it's hard to win a championship.
We're gonna make noise. We're gonna make noise, Freezy.
But in 3 years, we winning the chip.
Yes,
you heard it here first.
Yes,
you heard it here first.
I agree.
I hope so.
We're winning a chip in 3 years. One of these 3 years is our chip year. Saying it, calling it. Call me a liar if it don't happen. Let's do it. Put it on record. Pin this tweet. Let's do it,
bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hey, so Eli M. And so I'm not slandering Dame. I'm telling you the truth. What has Damian Lillard won in his career aside from Rookie of the Year?
But Freezy,
and y'all won't bring up facts. Y'all telling me.
But Freezy, I'm okay.
But Dame time happened twice in an 11-year career.
Can I give up facts? He was drafted into Portland. Portland have numerous times to put talent around him, including this year. Failed to put everyone. CJ McCollum is a nice too, but the problem is they don't fit as too small of a backcourt defensive. So they need to upgrade, but they haven't brought him the upgrades. He goes on and calls to try and get free agents. Hey, you want to come join me? Yeah, where? Portland. They hang up the phone. He's trying to get that organization. He comes to New York and is like, yo, you want to come with me? Yeah, where? Like, they'll go to him. He doesn't want to join a super team. He wants to go and create one or have a guy come with him to win a chip. He hasn't had the opportunity of Portland. We've seen this with Kevin Garnett. Took him 9 years. He got out. Boom, won a chip.
Right.
People like Kevin Durant comparison, even though he went to a super team and ring chase. But I look at these like, you got to put it into context about where he's been and how much. Look what the numbers and what he's done. He's brought that franchise to places they've never been. He's consistently brought into playoffs with no talent. You put
hold on, Joe. Are you telling? No, Joe. I was with you until you said that, bro. That franchise has been to different places. That franchise has won a championship, that franchise has been to the NBA Finals. Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter got that team to the NBA Finals, right? And the second thing too is we can't say that small market teams can't win championships when the reigning NBA champs are the Milwaukee Bucks and the Golden State Warriors had a dynasty. The San Antonio Spurs had a dynasty. You can
but that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Is that it's a rarity.
Nah, it's not rare, bro. The Spurs had a dynasty. The Spurs have 5 NBA championships. The Golden State Warriors have 3.
And who and the people who got the top numbers are where?
Boston and Los Angeles.
Major markets.
Right.
And they got a lot. They got a lot more by a lot more.
Right. I'm not disputing that fact. What I'm saying is that you can win in a small market.
Sure,
that's what I'm getting at.
Yes,
that's what I'm getting at. It's not like you can't win a championship in Portland, Oregon. They've done it before.
Yeah.
Right. What I'm saying is it's Damian Lillard's fault that they're not winning.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Dame time. What time is it? Dame time.
if Damian
I
Lillard comes here
personally
and
am
wins you
never a one man.
Breezy, you're
Like
gonna
a
see.
one man is the issue, kind of like because like yo, 5 people play on a team at any given point. Like
Yeah, you're right.
like to say that Dame is the issue. Like yo, like Dame got. I'm watching Dame this one series. Like how many memorable NBA moments had he had just this one series? This one playoffs, this man has like at least a 4 or 5 game winning shots,
bro,
in dramatic style.
And right,
while I'm watching cats like McCollum like throw away a game where Dame Lillard went off and another amazing shot, and McCollum pisses it away by stepping out of bounds.
Or you could say in game 7s when Dame Lillard never shows up, CJ McCollum carries Damian Lillard.
Yo, man,
because the Golden State series, Damian Lillard shot like 6'29" or something crazy, and CJ McCollum carried the Blazers. And listen, it happens, bro. Stars are not going to always have the best game.
Look at Starks.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Stars are not going to always have the best. I mean, look at Ewan. Ewan had so anyway. What I'm saying is it's not Portland's fault that Damian Lillard is consistently ranked the worst defender in the NBA. Nah,
it is their fault. They knew that before they picked him up.
They should put defenders around him.
Yeah, so then there's not point. It's their fault for not planning accordingly for that, because they knew that before they got him.
You can't have they 6'2" below guards together. He needs to have a defender beside him.
One of them need to come off the bench. And so, but here's the thing. They knew that Damian Lillard didn't play defense, so they went out and got an all defensive wing in Robert Covington, whose reputation
he came last season. What about all the seasons before when they had Al-Farouq Aminu starting as small forward? Like
Al-Farouq Aminu is a defender.
They haven't really done nothing till now.
Yeah, and what else?
But he's not doing anything.
Bullock.
He's not a two-way player.
Reggie Bullock.
Basically.
They just got Covington for him.
I like Reggie Bullock, but
you can't say that. They're supposed to the organization's supposed to hide his deficiencies and his weaknesses.
No, he is supposed to work on his own deficiencies and get his own self better, bro. Come on, that's not because the thing is when we talk about
he can do that
too. That's the thing that frustrates me when we say that about
we got Kemba, yo.
When we say that about other stars, we like the organization's supposed to do this. But with Julius Randle, we throw Julius Randle under the bus. And that frustrates me, man. Every time we talk about another star, every time we talk about another star, we like, he can't do that, but that's not his fault. But with Julius Randle, we throw Julius Randle under the bus. He no-handle Randle.
It's not even that.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be you have to work on your game.
All the cats that fans thirst after and would trade Randall for have had bad first playoff appearances.
Right. And we throw Julius Randle under the bus. That frustrates me, man. I mean, how about we not do the double standard thing, bro? I mean, Steph Curry, like we say Steph Curry, like I'll be like Steph Curry can't play defense. Oh, you hating Uncle Freezy? Steph Curry such and such, and then be like. And then I'll be like, well, Julius Randle shot 41% from 3. But he's too slow to recognize the double team. And like, come on, bro. We can't have the hate for Randle and the love for other team stars is ridiculous in my eye. How about we show some love for the cats that we got? You know what I'm saying? We talking about Damian Lillard. He is consistently ranked the worst defender in the NBA. Right? But instead of saying, well, if Dame stepped up his defense on, maybe they'll win more clutch games. We like, well, Julius Randle can't recognize the double team. Come on, bro. Come on, y'all. This double standard, man, is crazy. Can we please show some love for our guys and not fall in love with other teams' players?
I love Freezy's Uncle Freezy's spin jobs, yo. He's the best, yo. He is the best.
What? Am I lying?
I mean, you're not lying, but I'm one of the ones who defend Randall. So like, I feel what you're saying. Like, I don't know other teams. I don't know other teams that's actually treating the dude that is becoming a star on their team and taking the team to the playoffs, like treating them like trash, like Knicks fans do.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I mean, I guess it just is what it is. Comes with the territory.
Right. What I'm saying is, what I'm getting at is that, like legit, the Free Keith about 3 weeks ago, I was doing a live stream, right? And they were like, "Yo, all we got to do is package RJ and Julius as some first round picks for Damian Lillard."
That's too much.
Like, what?
Too much. Too much.
Are you crazy?
What? Yes.
What
crazy.
do we need Damian Lillard for when Julius Randle and by himself is getting the same results?
Yeah.
Both guys are first round exits. So why are we swapping our kit and caboodle for their one guy that can't do it? You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense to me. How about show some love to the Knicks, man? How about appreciate the stuff that we doing?
Yes. Yes, Freezy. I want to go to war with this crew this year. I want to see what they do first before making any trade.
Brother.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm getting at is we always, no matter who it's not just Dame Lillard, because at one time it was Zach LaVine. At another time it was Bradley Beal. At another time it was Devin Booker.
Yep.
We like, yo, trade everything we got for this guy that has never done it.
That's it.
Right? Instead of us saying, yo, how about show some love for the guys that we got? How about we bring our guys in and we go to war with the guys that we got and appreciate the players that we have?
Exactly. Yes.
Hey, Keyshawn, yo, I ain't bugging out on you, bro. You know you my guy. Keyshawn, you know you my guy.
Bugging out on me. What do you mean?
Because you brought up Dame Lillard. You was like, trade
I
Julius
didn't bring up
Randle,
Dame
RJ,
Lillard.
and Uncle Freezy.
That.
I don't want to go to Portland, bro.
You're making this up.
That's Free Keith. That's Free Keith.
I never said that.
Keyshawn, why you trying to trade me to Portland for Damian Lillard, bro? I love New York.
I want to go to war with Kemba and D Rose. I want to see what we got with them. Let's leave Dame alone.
Right. Why are we even talking about Damian Lillard?
Talk about Kemba. We got Kemba, man. Forget about Dame.
Right. We have Kemba, Fournier, RJ, Julius Randle, IQ.
We got a squad.
Mitch. Yes.
And Kevin Knox. Don't forget about him.
Hey, bro. So y'all got to check the video. So I did a video where I think I put the link in the chat. I think Kevin Knox is going to be one of the breakout players for the Knicks this year.
Maybe. You never know.
You never
know. He probably he hears all the chatter about him, people talking about him. He's going to show up this year.
Yeah, man. Hey, so I put the link in the chat to the other video that I did, man. Make sure y'all check that out, y'all. So I'm doing the predictions for what I think my predictions for the 2021-22 season.
Thank you, Freezy.
Yeah, man. I'm putting it out there early just so that, you know, if I need to walk some stuff back in case of injury or something. But yeah, man. So Keyshawn, you want to trade me to Portland?
Why are you making this up? I never said anything like that.
Okay, my bad.
Where did this come from?
My bad.
Where is this narrative coming from?
My bad.
That's weird. Yeah, what I was saying, I'm saying it's up to the organization to put players around him. Like, that had nothing to do with the Knicks or Randall. That's all I was saying. And you brought this up.
My bad, bro. My bad. So how do you feel about the team going forward then?
I feel we're going to be competitive and we're going to be good. We got a bright future ahead of us.
I'm dying to see Kemba. Oh, man. I can't believe we got Kemba, man. I can't believe it.
I cannot believe it either. I can't believe that we have Kemba Walker and Evan Fournier to go with RJ Barrett and Julius.
He should have been here a long time ago, Kemba Walker. But we've got him anyway, so.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Cully? What's good? I see Cully in the house. What's up, Cully? Hey, Cully, you calling me Stephen A. Smith?
Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith. I don't know. I missed what they was talking about in the chat. Maybe I missed the detail. Here and there. Hey, Eli M says we not trading. Yeah, thank you, man. I don't want to go nowhere, bro. I want to be with the Knicks.
That's it.
I don't want to do the Blazers morning drive. I don't want to do that.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to do that, man. Let me see. Alton Lee says, where's Alton Lee's comment? It was okay. I'm not talking about the city size Philly, Miami, and cities like that. Well, yeah. And Corey Jones says it still was a big market just because the franchise was poorly ran doesn't mean it's a small. Yeah. I agree.
Hey, buddy.
I agree with you.
2 more minutes, I'll make it. All right.
And Alton Lee said, I lived in Chicago area most of my life, and I witnessed the land years. People act like Jordan won 20 chips. Nah, Jordan ain't won no 20 chips. And Cully says, nah, he controlling media and be making people think a lot of Knicks fans be bugging. Oh, you talking about Stephen A. Smith. Okay, I got you. Now, and so G Street says Freezy was about to disown the Knicks draft night. Nah. What I was saying is we have to establish a direction and go. Right? Because So I'm gonna ask Danny Landis, what's more frustrating than getting to a restaurant and somebody has a menu and they take 25 minutes to order? You like just get a burger.
That's it. Just get a burger and some fries. That's it.
Yeah,
or get a bowl of Cheerios.
Yeah, come on. We told you we were coming to so for instance, we told you we were going to Texas Roadhouse 2 days ago, right? We get there, we wait in line for 40 minutes.
Oh God.
We get to the table, and sit, and you want to take 25 more minutes to order? I'm losing it, bro. I'm gonna pick something and go, right? Pick a direction and go with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that was frustrating. That's the thing that are we rebuilding or are we building around Julius? Just say something, right? That's what I'm saying. Just pick a direction and go. You know what I'm saying?
I think Rose is doing a great job with the signing people, but the draft, I don't know. But
yeah,
he's doing is okay.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. So Bodega Wi-Fi says Freezy was definitely in his feelings during the draft. Yes. And if it wasn't for Hadouken Sharon, I would probably still be in that mindset of wanting to literally go to MSG and say something to these dudes because of draft night. Because I don't feel like in the deepest draft of a generation, you don't hem and haw and walk around in a circle and then trade out. If there are going to be about 15 guys in this draft that are going to be major impact players, about 15 to 20 that are going to be major impact players, right? And in this draft, we traded out and traded back, right? And then in 4 years, we're going to be like, yo, Kai Jones is a free agent. We need to throw the bag at Kai Jones. Well, you know what? You could have had him from day one.
Yeah, but we don't know that yet. We'll see.
Well, I'm saying it's
hopefully
some guys
it works out for us.
Well, hopefully. Hey, I just wanted to tell you.
It seems like it is now.
So I wanted to tell you that the Green Bay Packers suck, right?
Oh my gosh, yo! Who's your quarterback? Is it Nick Foles or is Fields starting? I don't even. Is he ready to start?
I don't know, man.
What's going on over there?
I don't know.
I know Aaron Rodgers is playing. Devontae Adams is gonna play.
Yeah. Hey, so when are we gonna start this fantasy football league, bro?
Whenever, man.
Okay. So what I want to do is, and I know this is not Knicks related, but I just want to take like maybe 60 seconds, 90 seconds to talk about this real quick. So I want to start the fantasy football league, but I want to do it. I want to create another channel so that we can kind of chop it up there on another channel, right?
Nah.
So that we can legit like have different talk on that channel. So I might do that today, but I'm working on my Photoshop skills because my thumbnails are trash. My thumbnails be trash, bro. You know, like I ain't clicking on that. That thing look like a preschooler put that together. So I'm trying to work on my thumbnails so I can be official, like Legion of Knicks podcast, like man, it's the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Like so
it's the Ron Cleveland, man.
Yeah. So I got to step my thumbnail game up, and all of that stuff. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can work on that this weekend, maybe today, and then start that channel so that guys that love football also can get their fix.
Let's go Jets.
Yeah, let's go. What?
Jets. Oh
J-E-T-S.
man.
Oh my God, you must be
Jets.
from Long Island, bro. You must be from Long Island. You know what I'm saying? You can't even step on Long Island without green and white on. That's what it got.
That's it.
Zach Wilson won't last the full season.
Yeah, man. Nah. Yeah, hey. So just real quick, because I'm gonna wrap up here because we had about 3 hours, so I'm gonna wrap up a little bit. So I just want to get y'all thoughts on. Hey, Joe, man, you still there? I think Joe might be disconnected. I want to get y'all thoughts on I want y'all to recap how y'all feel about the offseason, just really quick, and then but we'll also do I just want to let everybody know we're going to do the Knicks at Night podcast tonight. I'm probably going to do it for about somewhere 3, 4, 5 hours tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So we can chop it up.
I'm going to jump on tonight, Freezy.
Okay. All right.
What happened to Hoodie Kev? I haven't seen that guy in a long time. He disappeared, right?
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I think he got burnt out.
Really?
Yeah, I think he probably got burnt out, man. I could tell towards the end, before he totally disappeared, you can tell he was like getting that burnout. Yeah, because he was like real agitated and stuff, and then he just ghosted on us. So I mean,
because I know Stephen Fox was on for a long time with you guys, and he disappeared for a little bit, but now he's back again.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah, Stephen Fox told me he was going to do his own channel. I don't know how those things went, how that and so with me being so busy with the channel, I really don't get the time to chop it up with those guys like I used to. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because I don't like, you know what I'm saying, talking to them or hanging out with them and all that stuff. It's just like G-Man for Life showed up out the blue and City for Real. And those guys invest so much into, I just don't get the time to do it, to, check on guys like I should be doing. Right. Or but they don't check on me either. So it's, it's one of those things where everybody's so busy doing stuff or whatever.
Who's that? Sergeant AKA? That's the one?
Yeah.
He's good, that guy. He's good. Very good.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely organized and all of that stuff. So yeah, but like give you an example, I was working in the rain last night and City for Real called me, sent me an email and a text message, all in like a 2-minute stretch. You know what I mean? But what I'm gonna say is this real quick. I think that overall the offseason, the draft and the free agent moves, I think the front office gets a B. It could have been an A if they had not botched the draft so bad.
Botched.
Chris
botched.
Yes. And so people justify it like they traded back to save money. They trade back to save money and then sign Taj Gibson. I don't think that. So anyway, at
least it's not Joakim Noah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and Pudge Nice. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, there is nobody in this game that's gonna outwork me when it comes to this Knicks content creation, bro. Nobody
beats the Wiz. Nobody beats the Freezy.
Yeah, nobody. They might have better skills than me and access to more resources than I do, but they not gonna outwork me.
Nobody puts in the time and the work like you. You work at night and you come right back in the morning.
And
you sleep what? What do you sleep? Like 2-3 hours, Freezy, and that's it, right?
Maybe like 37 minutes, maybe 38. Sometimes I get 38 and I jump up like, what's going on? I'm sleeping my life away. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so even today, we're gonna work on the Photoshop skills. We're gonna work on putting some more videos up. We'll probably jump on this afternoon for like an hour. We'll come back with the Knicks at Night podcast, probably about 10 o'clock, right to about 2:30. You know what I'm saying? And so we just gonna work, and make this the place that Knicks fans will be proud of.
That's
you
it.
Know what I'm saying? But it takes work and effort though. So what are you and Lucas doing today? Y'all hanging out?
Well, I'm about to make him something for lunch because he's telling me he's hungry.
Okay. I'm hungry.
And then we're gonna venture out to the library. He wants to pick out another book. He wants me to read him another book.
Bro,
this is the book I just finished reading him in 2 days.
What? In 2 days, bro?
Captain
in 2 days.
Underpants.
In 2 days.
2 days. I finished him. 39 chapters.
Wow.
That was 36.
And then we're gonna try to work on this thing here.
Wow.
Super Mario Legos.
Right, bro. You got your hands full, bro. But that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Because one day they're 9 years old, and the next day they're asking you to pay for their car insurance.
That's it. Then we talk to Cornerstone Kev for Geico.
Yeah.
That's it.
Amen, brother. Hey, Lucas, we'll holler at you later on, bro. Make sure you get something good and healthy for lunch.
Thank you, Uncle Freezy.
Now, thank you, boss. Thank you. And chat, I will see y'all later. Y'all be
Freezy, have a great day. I'll see you tonight, buddy.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'll see you soon, boss.
Yep. See you, buddy. Have a good night.
All right.
Later, buddy.